Please press the start button on your screen to begin calling.
All right, we should be live. Well, it says on air on the. You see that? That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, if I can find, it's on our website. I mean, it's right on. We're live on like YouTube, right? Yeah, here we are. Okay.
Yeah, we're live
Yeah,
on YouTube, I believe. You want to double check that everything's working real quick for me?
I'm doing that right now. It's gonna be behind me, so.
I have to mute
behind
myself.
us.
I have to mute myself when I say like the names and everything, like or the
Your call has
I
been
don't.
forwarded to an
the addresses.
Yeah, I don't.
Oof. I feel like it's tricky.
I mean, you can if you want to, but
It's just us.
I mean, I just try not to give too.
If it's just us, then that's fine. But
Hello, Israel.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, Israel. My name is William.
Hi.
I'm a realtor. I'm not trying to ruin
To convert your
your. I was just hoping to ask you something really quick. Is that okay? You know.
well, be aggressive. You already know how it is in your market. Can't hear you, Mike. Hello.
Hello?
Hi, Valerie.
Hello? No, wrong number.
Sorry.
Bye.
Talk, Mike. Mike, talk. Will.
Yeah.
Can you hear Mike?
No.
Oh,
Hello?
yeah, I clicked mute on my mic and forgot.
Hello.
Hi, you reached Julie. Please leave me a message.
I'm calling yesterday's fresh expireds too because I didn't call them. So let's see how that goes. Hello.
Please reach Liz Doherty, Chief Clinical Officer for Precision Care. I'm unable to take your call right now, so
Hello.
please.
Hello.
Lita?
Hello.
Yeah. I was looking for the owner of Knowlton Way just by the off chance. Is this the wrong number by chance?
This is the correct number, but the house is not for sale.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw it came off. That means you guys didn't sell it, right?
Yeah, we're not selling it. I'm keeping the house.
Gotcha. Okay. So if I told you that, if you were to get an offer with the price and terms, it's way too late for that at this point. You guys are just gonna keep it forever.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's my house. I'm not
Yeah.
selling this house.
Yeah, I'm not here
It's
to
not for
crush you.
sale. It won't ever be for sale. We're the only owners, and we're not selling this house. So
Yeah,
please
you
stop
should keep
calling.
it.
Thank you.
You should keep it. Have a good day.
All right. All right.
Just
Yeah,
keep
one
it.
join
Have
me.
a good day.
I can't hear you. Hold on.
At that point,
What?
dude.
Just
Hey,
keep
huh?
it. Have a good day. Like,
Yeah.
What
Just keep
are
it.
you supposed to say? Hello.
He wants me. He
Hi.
wanted me to
Yes. Is this
argue.
Miss
I'm not gonna argue.
Mufti?
Who?
Miss Mufti. I'm sorry. I might have the wrong number. I was looking for the owner of 154 Lexington Street. I believe unit number 2.
Yeah.
Wrong number.
No, it's not me.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
It's okay. All right. Bye-bye. Your calling session is now complete.
That's all the fresh ones. I'm gonna
All
do it again.
records have been called based on your call settings and advanced.
What the heck?
Will, could you hear me just a second ago?
Go ahead and put a different number
No.
now. Let's see.
So when I do this,
I can't hear anybody except I hear silence.
oh really? That mutes everybody now? Oh, you did
Yeah.
fix it. Awesome.
Using your touchtone phone, please. You are now
I'm gonna get you a link
Please
to
press
open in Google Chrome to be able to control that.
You gotta get yourself one of these.
I do have one of those.
One of these.
Hello.
Hi, you've reached Matt Sleeper with sales. Leave a message.
So don't enable yourself as a director. Just leave that open in Chrome and then leave yourself like as a separate version because it doesn't work if you're a director. That's why we need to be both an actor and director in VDO terms.
So it's like
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging.
I'm sorry, what?
It's almost like call tools. Like there's a back end and a front end.
Yeah, that's how we have to look at it now. I mean, there's a way to run it once, but the way Steve thought it would be best would be this, and Steve is 1,000 times smarter than I will ever be.
Hello.
Hi, you reached Dearly. Please leave me a message.
Did you put the stream in the school, or
I thought you were doing that last night.
Hello.
no? I didn't do it yet. I can do it right now.
What, in the Brandon's community school?
Tag us in it.
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
Hi, this is John Caponegro. Please leave a short message.
Should I play music in the background?
It'd be cool.
Hello.
You've reached Liz Doherty, Chief Clinical Officer.
I mean,
That's
you
cool
guys.
sound.
I don't think you guys are going to be able to hear it.
Hello.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
You should put it so we can hear it.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person.
Dude, this is so blow. Literally.
You guys can just listen to the stream.
Hello.
Hello, this is Pete Forza. I'm sorry that I'm not around right.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
I just went through all of them twice, so I don't know.
Already?
Yeah. And I have no callbacks or anything right now either. Let me be honest about something too. I feel a
Your
little
calling session is now complete.
embarrassed. You're gonna put it in the school community now? They're gonna see me shit.
Yeah, welcome to reality, buddy.
Yeah. Let's not talk about reality, you buddy. Okay. Let's
Let's call. Let's make phone calls.
yeah.
No, this is good. It's good. You'll like this, I think. Especially
It's
being
fun.
like in this for a little bit, you'll see the difference.
Yeah, I'm a little rusty,
Let
so
me be
I'm,
right
I'm
back.
feeling
Like,
the same way as
Let me
you,
give you a
Robert.
call.
But
I'm gonna go take a meeting real quick.
I gotta go take my dog to the meeting real quick. So hold down the fort, Will.
Really? You just leave me here alone?
I gotta take my dog out real quick. He's at the door begging.
All right.
Did you get the control thing to work?
No, I haven't. I'm not on it. So just leave it on me, and then when you come back, just take it off me again. All right, let's see if we can get anybody on the phone again. Second round. And if we can't, that's okay. If we cannot, okay. It's okay. Let's try one more round and then we're done. Move on to the next lead source. Hello, Rena.
I'm sorry. Who are you looking for?
I was looking for Irena. Maybe I misdialed.
And I mean, what is it about? Are you looking for?
Yeah.
Treatment?
No, my name is William. You know, I'm not trying to ruin your day here. I promise. I'm just a realtor. Just had a quick question. Is all? Is that okay? Or
Oh yeah.
appreciate that. So I guess I was actually calling about the home on Lake Markham, 1965, and I noticed it came off the market not too long ago. I'm guessing that's because you guys sold it already. Is that right?
It still is on the market.
It is. Okay,
But
so you guys
right now we're not gonna list it.
Oh, okay.
If you have a buyer, you can bring a buyer, but
yeah,
we're not
okay.
listing it at this time. Okay.
Oh, okay. So you guys are gonna hold on to it forever, I guess.
Well, maybe. We'll see. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All righty. Okay.
right.
Take care.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye. It's withdrawn, so don't judge me. guessing that we're gonna be at like I already am done with the cycle. Let's try. We could try cycling. But oh no, we got through the dial through. Oh no, we're done. Okay. Let's try this one more time. Contact. Open. Oh, let's list one more time, boys and girls.
Even if things never go back to what we were, what I became so used to, what I thought would be forever.
All right, we just reloaded. Let's see what happens. All right. Anyways, is anybody here from school yet, or is it? Are you or am I just okay? Am I just seeing the stream? Are you guys watching the stream right now, or is this are there people? Is that other people?
I don't know.
That means we have 2 people watching. If you're watching, drop it down in the chat.
Say
just to
what's
let us
up in
know
the
that you're
chat.
watching. I had a guy. He's gonna keep it.
Please press the start button on your
What?
screen to begin calling.
I have 3 contacts so far.
Really? I went through all
Out
my
of
fresh
10.
ones. I have 0. Doing old ones now. So
Hello, Kevin?
Yes.
hello?
No? Okay. You're not the owner of 2381 Missouri Ave, I guess, right?
Hello?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. Well, my name is William. I'm not trying to ruin your day or anything like that. I'm just a realtor. Just had a quick question is all. Is that okay?
Sure.
I appreciate that. So I was actually calling about the home on Missouri Ave. I saw it came off the market not too long ago. I'm guessing because you guys already sold it. Is that right?
No. I'm
Huh.
doing. I'm trying to do a remodel.
Oh, okay. When you guys did have it on the market, I guess, uh, is that what they were saying? Is that the feedback you got from the previous agent, I guess, or there was something wrong with it, or
No, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm sorry. It's just I'm gonna put it back out in the market once I do the remodel.
got it? And you'll probably list it by yourself, I guess, this time around.
I don't know. I don't know yet. I have a guy who's putting it on the market. I'm just waiting. Like I said, I just put in the remodification, and then
Mhm.
I'm gonna.
Got it. And when that time comes, you're probably committed to that person. It's okay if you are. It's not a big deal.
No, I'm not.
Just
I'm not
curious.
committed to anybody yet.
You're not committed. Okay. Well, if you'd like, I mean, completely up to you. I know you're not doing anything right now, which is, it totally makes sense. You're probably just going to take it off, do the remodeling, and come back. Um, I mean, I'm looking at the house here. It looks pretty nice from what I could see. Uh, y- what what has you guys moving in the first place? It looks like a great property.
Um, it's because I'm getting a divorce.
Okay, got it. Makes sense. Okay, and I guess I guess before I let you go, would it be okay if I made a recommendation and you could be honest with me? I mean, after I make this, you know, would that be all right? Can I make a recommendation?
What's the recommendation?
Okay. Um, I guess here's the thing. Let's just imagine, just for a second, that maybe I met with you and I showed you just a different plan that's completely different from what you've seen before, and that we've actually helped homeowners just like yourself actually get the home sold. I mean, um, would you be completely against the idea of maybe just having a conversation, maybe later today, just to discuss maybe some other options, whether it's in the future, you're planning to do something in the future or not? I mean, would you be completely against that?
Text me your card information, and because I'm on my way to work, so
Hmm.
text me your card information, and I'll get back to you on that.
Okay. And sometimes when people tell me, it's kind of funny. Sometimes when people tell me they're gonna get back to me, they're just putting me down nicely.
I'm not
are you
putting you down nicely. I'm just, like I said, I got to work on that not remodification. Is I'm working on because the payment is too high, and they're gonna remod the loan with the interest. So before I can put it
uh
on for sale.
Oh, got it. Okay. So you think it's gonna be like a couple months, probably? Sounds like.
No, it'll probably be about a week, or they should be getting back to me in about a week or so. And then it takes usually the remod takes usually about a month.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and send you over my information. That way, you know who I am. What would be a good email to shoot that over to?
Kevin K.
Okay. And then when did you want to hear back from me? For that time frame.
Um,
Just this.
just the remod is gonna take for them to remod the house is gonna take first a week, and then I got to do the application if they approve it. If they don't approve it, then I'll give you a call earlier. But if they approve it, then it takes about a month to get it complete.
About 1 month time. Okay. I just don't want to be bothering you too much or anything like that. So I'll go ahead and shoot over that email. That way you have my information, you know who I am, you have my resume. My name is William Rojas, and then we'll have a
Okay.
conversation closer to a month to see what you plan to do. Okay, my friend?
All right. Thank you.
All right. Have a good day.
Nice.
Nice lead.
He goes, I'm getting a divorce. Okay. So
I was like, makes sense.
yeah, you were like, okay, makes sense. Like,
I didn't know what to do from there. What do you want me to
Hello?
do, bro? You want me to
Hello, we are not
uh,
available now.
I muted when it came to the email.
yeah,
That worked out well.
yeah, that worked perfect. They're trying to give, keep as much of their info out as we can, but we can't like be obsessed about it. Is what I was trying to say. Like,
You
No,
guys
we don't
can
wanna-
hear me while Will's talking, right? Like, there's no one can hear me, right? While Will's like on.
yeah, were you on the phone when Will was
Yeah.
when Will was in that conversation?
It was completely muted. I didn't.
All right.
That's
Yeah,
good.
it was completely
We
muted
didn't
on
hear
our-
anything.
Yeah, I was just
Steve
making sure.
fixed.
I need a. I gotta fix my stream deck. It's all jacked up because of all the
Hello?
things we've been messing with.
Hi, Erwin.
Oh, don't worry. There's gonna be more we mess with.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I know. I know. Where's the counter? Here we are. Counter.
I want to get a Stream
Oh.
Deck XL.
Ready?
Yeah, it's I have to flick back and forth through pages. So it'd be really nice to have one that, you know, like is able to hold a bunch of stuff on one page.
Yeah.
My old expires list is so messed up. It has like a bunch of apartments in there too, like expired apartments from a while back.
I haven't gotten a single pickup. Holy crap.
I've gotten some pickups, but they're all wrong numbers. And then I got one that just hang up with. Hello?
Please leave your message for 774.
Right when I say I'm a realtor, like one of them just hanged up.
Yeah.
I just want to
Did
contact.
you see? I did a couple reverses.
Try to mute yourself on voicemails.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person.
What?
Just to try to mute yourself on voicemails, just so we don't like
The numbers. Yeah.
annoy the stream and or give out people's personal info. Try to avoid that as much as possible.
I think he only had. Oh, you have 2 screens, right, Robbie C?
To prove you're not a robocall.
Yeah, no, I have
Yes.
the group right here.
Yeah, he does.
Hi, you reached George O'Connor.
The stream quality coming through well, Will?
Is what?
Is the stream quality going through well?
Oh my God! Can you have the agent let you know when they're done? She feels awkward that the other agent's gonna be there.
It's weird.
That's
If
what
anybody's in the chat, say hi to us.
Some
I'm
people like to
lonely.
watch. Remember, some people are just watchers. It's only
That was a
me,
good
by the
show.
way, in the chat. I think
It's too early for
that's
most
because
realtors.
that's because you didn't release the thing last night.
You can't release a link that doesn't exist. You can't release a link that doesn't exist early.
I thought you could pre-do it.
You could like schedule them, but there's like
Hello?
it's like a whole
Hi,
thing. No.
Are these like? Can we have these streams afterwards or no? Like I don't know if this is just like a.
This becomes a video on our channel.
Oh really?
Yeah. And I can also grab clips. Like I'm recording it, and if I hit a button, I can save the last 10 minutes of a recording if I feel it's like something worth
Clip
while.
worthy? Hi, Dennis.
Yeah.
Dennis, this is Robert. I'm not here to ruin your morning or anything. I'm a realtor. Was just hoping to ask a quick question if that's okay.
Yeah, I'm not interested. Thanks anyway.
I'll call him back another day.
It'd be really nice to have you also able to control this, Will.
Why? I don't know what to
because-
hit. You gotta teach.
Hey, go click that link that I gave you.
You give me another one. Where do I put that one in? You want me to put that one
I have
in?
that one open in Chrome, so it's separate.
Wait, you just sent it?
Your call has been forwarded.
No, I
to
sent it
voicemail.
earlier.
The person you're trying to reach.
You sent it to me when?
I texted it to you.
Oh, you sent it. This is a different one. Okay.
Yeah.
Message for 857.
This one you want me to open in Chrome, so let me open it.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice message.
How do you guys make it so you guys can't hear the voicemails? Because I don't want to be doing that all the time.
I think for you it's gonna be tough because you don't have a stream deck.
We just press mute whenever. I mean, you hear it sometimes.
Can we at everyone?
Should we at everyone? Yeah, go ahead.
You can't. I think only Brandon can.
I know. Like the old days, just better, I said.
Hannah, this is Robert. Look, I'm not here to ruin your morning or anything. I'm a realtor. Was just hoping to ask a quick question, if that's okay.
Okay, go ahead.
I appreciate that. I just have some clients looking around the neighborhood. Didn't know if you heard of any neighbors just around you looking to sell anytime soon, have you?
No, I haven't.
Got it. And Hannah, I mean, I know this is a shot in the dark, but if I was to ask you if you'd ever consider selling, I mean, you're probably gonna laugh me off the phone, aren't you? And tell me you're in your forever home.
I just moved in. I haven't even lived here for a year, so
Oh,
it's
dang
not
it.
too likely I'm going to be moving out.
Oh, hey,
Okay,
that's on
thank
my end. I'm
you.
sorry. Have a good one.
Okay, bye-bye.
Big goofies.
Oh, okay, let me add this link that you gave me.
Are you in? I'll teach you how to quickly use it.
Yeah, I'm in.
No, why do you add yourself in? Like
did
as a
it.
slut.
Just did it. I didn't. It added me.
You didn't press enable director's microphone or video at the bottom?
Nope.
Well, it should be fine. Just don't click the purple slot. All right, so you see at the very top. We each have colors.
Hello?
Like I'm blue, you're red.
Hello?
Hi, James.
He's blue. So I'll click the blue at the top, the 4.
James, I'm sorry, I might have the wrong number. It was the owner of 40 Driftway in Situate.
Oh, yeah, that's my husband.
Oh,
Yeah?
all right. So my name's Robert, ma'am. I'm a realtor. It was about, I believe, unit number 26. I believe it was the apartment. A couple months back, I believed, came off the market. Didn't know if that ended up getting rented out or if you guys just ended up selling by chance.
Oh, actually, neither. We ended up staying.
Oh,
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
right.
Sorry.
Hey, no worries at all. And I only say this because of the market right now. Is it because of the market, the timing, or was it just something else altogether? You guys just decided to stay for a while.
Yeah, we just decided to stay. We actually own. We were thinking about moving, but we changed our mind.
Yeah, it just makes more sense to stay. All right. Well, I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. No problem. Thanks for checking.
Thank you. Have a good one.
All right. You too. Bye bye.
She was in a good mood.
What?
She was in a good mood.
I can't tell if he's being sarcastic either, don't worry.
No, she was. She was in a good mood. She was in a great mood. She was happy.
Do you see what how to control it though? We each have a color. Rojas?
I'm just checking to see if the music's playing. I don't hear it.
It's playing now. I pause it when somebody's on the phone.
Oh, okay. What were you saying? So we're blue, red, and whatever. I don't see that, Mike.
In the director page.
Yeah, I'm here. Here, I'll screenshot what I see. How about that? Because it might be different from yours.
It might be. Yeah, screenshot what you see. Like, do you see a bunch of colors with some buttons at the top or no?
Nope. Nope.
What the heck?
You see what I see?
No, hold on. Let me send.
I feel like a lot of people in the school community wouldn't be here though because it's time to call. You know.
Yeah, you see the original.
You wait. It's just right now. It's gonna be slow because nobody knows us
Hello?
again, and they don't know that we're doing this again.
Well, what I'm saying is like during these time. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, they will.
781.
Yes, they
People
will.
are
Robbie,
usually
because
calling.
Robbie, they jump on with you while they're calling.
Oh, okay.
Just like in you know.
Yeah, I know.
Our ascent.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person.
So, Mike, are you gonna tell me? Because I want to keep on calling.
What does it say in the address bar at the top?
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person.
It says for our eyes only and password equal active sending pending sold.
Whoa, don't read that part. You just gave our password away, you fucking dumbass.
Can you chop that out for the YouTube?
Oh, that's fine. No, I just changed the password.
You could have not said that too.
Why would
and
you
it
say
would've
that?
been-
Why would you say
It says equals
Hello?
password, and then it says
Hello?
the password. He goes, password equals. Like,
you
oh
asked
my
me to
god.
read it. You asked me to read it. I read it.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Hi, Steven.
That was hilarious. He goes, it says password equals.
Hello.
Oh.
Sorry, I missed your call. Please leave it.
Give me 1 second. I'm playing to see.
What did I do?
The new keyboard I got though, Mike, it has a mute button on it, like the knob. It has that, so it's easier. I can just tap to mute you guys, like while I'm calling.
Nice.
And I'm gonna set controls for it too. That's what I can do probably. I can set controls for my keyboard for the stream.
Yeah,
Oh, there you go. That might work.
try it.
Okay, Mike, I'm waiting on you, bro.
Give me a. Go back to calling, and I'll when I figure this out, I'll give it to you.
You'll summon me. Okay.
Just don't read the password equals part
Hello?
again ever.
Hi, Kevin.
Dude, I want to.
Kevin, this is Robert. Look, you're probably gonna hate me. I'm a realtor. I was just hoping to ask a quick question, if that's okay. But it was about a unit, anyways, though.
They hang up.
Yeah, but it was about an apartment, anyways. That's the thing it throws me off.
All right, let's see here. So
What happens if you go to this link, Will?
That's alright. I'm gonna call him back one day.
It probably just gives you nothing.
Makes me a room name and password.
Oh yeah, that's the link to make a room, I guess.
It says room password, room name. Oh yeah, it looks like it is one to
Hello.
generate.
That's the control version I need you to be on. That's what I'm on. I'm gonna ping Steve. Poor Steve. Every time he sees my messages, he's gonna be like, "Oh my god, this guy."
He's gonna
He's like,
block
I'm
you.
doing this.
This is what I need you to see. This is what I see, and how I'm controlling it.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The
How are you guys doing on pickups?
I'm doing bad. I've had one pickup and it was the wrong person.
I'm at 4. I'm at 4 contacts, but I have to keep on calling. But trying to figure this out at the same time. It seems like so.
Just figure it out after. It's whatever. Just figure it out at like 11 or 12. We're going like.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll figure it out later. Just keep doing your thing.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice
I'll
message
just
system.
I'll just handle it for right now, and then we can mess with it after we're done streaming.
Well, what time are we gonna be done? Like, are we gonna go on a break and then, because I know it's Wednesday, right?
Yeah, when Will and I have the boardroom call at 1, so
Please
probably
leave your
around noon.
message or.
Am I in the boardroom? No.
Did you make 100K last year?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
What? No.
You're not at that level yet. I think it would just that kind of stuff would be a distraction.
Hello?
Hi, Jesse.
Yes.
Jesse, this is Robert. Look, you're probably gonna hate me. I'm a realtor. Was just hoping to ask a quick question, if that's okay.
Sure.
I appreciate that. Just have some clients looking around the neighborhood. Didn't know if you heard of any just neighbors around you looking to sell anytime soon. Have you?
No.
Got it. Yeah. And Jesse, I know this is a shot in the dark, but if I was to ask you if you'd ever consider selling, I mean, you're probably gonna laugh me off the phone, aren't you? And tell me you're in your forever home.
Where did you get my number from?
I had my assistant basically draw up what map where my clients were looking and just get the numbers from around there. I can ask her how or where she got it, and I can give you a text on how.
No, that's all right. No, I don't know anybody, and I'm not looking to sell. Thank you.
Oh.
Hello?
Damn, I hanged up. Whatever.
All good.
trying to think, what could I
You got to ARP that a little bit stronger.
Meaning?
Yeah, I get it. Having a stranger call you out of the blue is a little off-putting. I mean, you'll be surprised what you can find on the internet. Let me ask you, and then go on to your next question in the script. Something like that. Agree. Like, you acknowledge his concern and why he's saying that. Make like a tiny joke about it, and then ask your next question. You're explaining too far.
Yeah.
You finished with the statement too. Remember, where's the
Yep.
question at the end?
Yep.
Yeah, you finished with a statement.
Like
Yep.
he took control, and then said no.
Yeah, you too deeply explained. You were like, well, my assistant does this. I can ask her if you want. And then you just like gave it back to him. Like you needed to. Well, my line for that I love, and people tell me, oh, it doesn't work when I tell them, but then I do it live and I get chuckles and it works. Is I go, I mean, you'd be surprised what you can find on the internet these days. Let me ask
Hello,
you,
Luce?
and then I ask the question.
Who's calling?
Yeah. Hey, Luce. My name is William. I'm actually a realtor. Hopefully, you don't hate my guts. I just had a quick question before you hang up. Is that okay?
Go ahead.
I appreciate that. You're gonna think this is kind of crazy. I'm calling because there aren't many homes for sale and buyers are looking to move into the neighborhood. You haven't heard of anybody that may be thinking about selling soon, like a neighbor or something like that, have you?
No, my house is not in the market any longer. No, sir.
Oh, you had it
I
on the
apologize.
market. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if I were to ask you if you'd ever consider selling, it probably wouldn't matter how much you get in this market. You probably just laugh and tell me you're never moving, right?
Not right now. We changed our mind. Yeah.
Oh,
For
okay.
now.
So, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, makes sense. A lot of
But
people are
thank
doing
you.
that. Yeah, it's probably a forever thing. Sounds like.
Not sure, but thank you. It's too early.
She hung up.
It's too early.
Ready to get off the phone. She's ready to get off the
You can't really do
phone.
anything about those, I don't think. This is great because, like, not that Will and I are like pro dialers, but like having Robbie on here, we can give him like small tips, and people watching the stream might get that, get value out of that.
I'm thinking like for the response.
Listen, Robbie could give his tips too.
Whoa.
Hello.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you can.
Hello, you have reached Basilio Carmel.
I'm thinking like what I was like focused on right there. I was going to ask the question because I know Will told me not to end with statements. Now, the question I want to ask after like, oh no, we're not selling either, to make it even more like a circle. Sometimes I usually ask, all right, yeah, and some people tell me it's because of the market, timing, or for you,
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
would it just be something else altogether?
Yeah, an ABC is good, but an ABC is more. I mean, that's more like objection, the way I understand it. No, or
No, not necessarily. I mean, it's more to open them up
Hello?
because you're giving them options to say something. It's not a yes or no question.
true. Yeah, you're right.
Especially after like his response, like hello.
Because in my mind, an ABC question is best used when somebody's like, you know, giving you one word answers or being like off putting, and you want to open them up to get them to explain deeper. Like if you're like,
Hello, James.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, James. My name is William. Hopefully you don't hate my guts. I'm just a realtor. Just had a quick question. Would that be okay?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Good on. He hung up.
I don't like the good on
Mm.
question
Yeah.
either.
Well, what do I say then? You know
He
what
said
I'm
I'm good, right? Hello?
We're good.
Please leave a message, and I'll get right back to you.
We're good. I mean, you gave him permission to hang up. Let him hang up.
Mm.
I mean,
Okay.
you're literally asking, "Can I have a conversation with you? Yes or no?"
Hello?
And if they say no, you just have respect it and move on.
Okay. I guess. Sometimes
Right?
I say that and it opens them up a little bit. It's like good on, well, you're gonna ask me if I want to sell my home, and then I go into no, I mean, honestly, I was just wondering if you knew of anybody that's looking to make a move in the next year or
Hello?
so, like close
Are you
by.
calling
And I open it.
circle or?
Yes.
No,
Michael, this is
I've been
Robert.
calling
I'll be upfront with
expired
you. I
cancels.
am a realtor. Was just hoping to ask a quick question if that's okay.
Go ahead.
I appreciate that. It was about the property over there. I believe the condo, 1979 in Warwick Ave. I saw a while back. What was that?
All that property is under agreement to be sold.
Oh, all right, makes sense. Well, I appreciate that a lot. And when do you guys do to close on that?
All right. Well, what were you saying, Will?
I don't even remember what we were talking about.
You were saying you open them up, and I was saying to let them go, and I asked you what you were calling.
Oh, so I call old expireds and I use the circle dial script because once you get into like a dial script, you muted Robbie C.
Yeah, because
Once
he
you
was
get
on a
into
call.
once you get into a dialing script, then you have an option. Like you have an option. You have an option to like make it look like you're trying to help somebody, and then you're flipping it around. If you listen to Robbie C's calls on old expireds, he always gets shut down when he treats it like an expired.
Old
So that's
expired, yeah.
that's why I do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Will told me to do that. It's been working a lot better, honestly. Like they've been a little more like opening up because they're so used to, are you selling this property? Did you sell this one?
Are you selling your home? Are you selling your home? They're used to that.
Yeah.
Sell your home. Sell your home. Ah.
Now on condos is a little bit different. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I just haven't called that many condos. So when
Oh
I
my
get
god!
them,
I just had an idea.
I treat them weird. What was your idea?
These conversations. Hey, Will. You know how like it's gonna be make more sense to Will than you, Robbie. But like you're smart. You'll follow. So Will and I always have these conversations about like we did a podcast called Active Pending Sold. We stopped doing that podcast because podcasting was hard because we're always talking to the audience. We weren't talking to each other, which made the content a little weird, right? And we're like, but the clips of us, like what we were just doing, like going through the script together, kind of like breaking down our thought processes, those would make really good clips to like take from the live stream and like make into like shorts and stuff.
Yeah, like on like YouTube Shorts, like TikTok. Like I can see that being something.
Right? Sorry to cut you off. It popped in my brain. I'm like, oh my god.
No, I was done with what I said. It was just condos is a little bit weird, but
Yeah,
no,
condos are. I don't go for them.
I take them out of my rotation because they're dying over here and not
well,
moving.
yeah, but you're in Orlando, so I mean,
But you guys, should we do that? I think that would be great. Like if we took, like what we just like discussed, like it shows the very end of that call or where Will got like shut down, and then like him asking, well, what would you have done different? And then us talking through it.
Mhm.
I think that would be some good content. No?
I think that's great content. Honestly, that makes sense. And then because I was telling Will, even with like the YouTube videos and everything, you can just
Yeah.
clip them as much as you can to make a separate account for shorts and TikToks and Snapchat Reels.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. The next question is, where do we upload them? Like, do we upload them to the same channel? Because they're
No, because you can't do that because then the algorithm will mess up for the channel.
That's old.
No, that's true. That's
It-
true.
that-
Look at Mr. Beast, for example. He has a shorts YouTube channel.
That's because back when shorts first came out in 2020, that was true. And so when he uploaded shorts in 2020, 2021, the algorithm messed up because it was going off of watch time, and it was before they adjusted it. So watch time is the volumetric, the metric, right? And they were going, oh, these people are only watching 30 seconds of his videos when his other videos are an hour long, because there was no separation between shorts and longs at that time. Now there is, but obviously him having a second channel is a remnant of that. There's plenty of YouTubers that do shorts now that do it on the same channel, and nothing happens.
I'm not. I believe you.
I don't agree. I don't
But
agree with them. But
I believe I want to test. I don't want to test it. I don't want to risk it.
it could fail, so it's a better safe than sorry. I get
That's
what
what
you're
I mean,
saying.
yeah.
I'm just saying I disagree, but yes, we should probably do somewhere else.
Yeah,
Um,
it makes sense. Hello.
Yes, who's calling, please?
This is Robert. Is this Esther?
Yeah.
Esther, my name's Robert. I'll be upfront with you. I'm a realtor. Was just hoping to ask a quick question, if that's okay.
No.
All right.
Are you the realtor from the call?
From the call, I'm sorry.
So why are you calling me?
Oh, it was about the unit number 70 on Houston Ave in Newport.
What?
I might have the wrong number, Esther. It was about the unit number 70 on Houston Ave.
I think you have the wrong number.
I might. I'm sorry about that. Well, I appreciate that. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Do I get
what
the
about
that
the
made me
unit number
laugh.
on Esther Ave? Is that not yours? Is that not yours?
No.
I didn't really care anyways because it's an apartment. Like, I don't know why, but it's an apartment that got into the list I have.
Oh,
So
that
I'm
was
like,
hilarious. No. Just how she said that,
Yeah.
making. Oh, I'm clipping that.
those are usually the nicest people, though.
Oh, she sounded such like a sweet, nice old lady, but just the way
I'm
she.
getting a call back. Getting a
Do
call
it.
back. Hello? 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 Are you there? He hung up.
Well, that was a great callback.
Hello, John? Hello, John? Hello?
I can react.
I can't hear it.
Can't hear what?
Because you were like going like this off the screen.
Hello, you've reached call.
Hold on. Oh,
I
it's
can't hear
mirrored.
it. Like when you react.
You can't hear me? Yeah, you can.
Well, I can hear you now, but I can't hear when you reacted. Oh, you're actually reacting. I thought you meant
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just doing a
call back
face
again.
like it's a
Call back again. Let's see if this guy answers. Hello, Edwin?
This is Edwin. Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Edwin. Hey, my name. I hope you don't hate my guts. I'm a human and a realtor. Just had a quick question. Is that okay?
Yes, no problem.
Appreciate it, man. Just calling because we had a. You're gonna think this is crazy. We have a whole bunch of people looking in the area right now, and there aren't many homes
Mhm.
for sale. And you know, uh, you haven't heard of anybody like in the neighborhood thinking about making a move soon, have you? By the off chance?
No, not all.
Oh, okay, got it. And if I were to ask you if you'd ever consider selling, it probably wouldn't matter how much you could get in this market. You'd probably just laugh at me and tell me you're never moving, right?
No, I'm not planning to sell my properties at this moment. Those are
Yeah.
investment property, and I'm planning, to have a decent retire out of this. So,
Oh, okay, gotcha. So you guys are
yeah.
probably going to stay there forever, potentially.
Well, I don't know. I have 4 properties all rent out, so I don't know.
Oh,
Right
this
now,
is a
this is
rent.
not a good time to sell. Yeah, they're all
Yeah,
rent
it's a
out.
rent. Oh, gotcha. Okay, and you're probably going to end up selling it yourself, I guess. Is that right? Or
Yeah,
when you?
yeah, that is correct. That is correct. It will be served by owner. If it happens, it will be served by owner. I'm sorry.
Oh, no,
I
that's
I
okay.
I I, I do believe, and I don't mean to offend, that you guys
No.
are getting, you know, I would say, too much money to do what you do. That's what I believe. I
Yeah,
believe
it's
you to
fine.
be compensated, but not that much.
And I think you should sell it on your own, honestly. I think that's pretty smart. To be honest. I mean, if for some reason, I guess, if you weren't able to sell on your own, is there any chance you'd look at other options, or that's like off the table because
Oh,
of
yeah,
the?
of course. Yeah, of course. Every day is different. This is what I believe today. Tomorrow, something different could, I don't know. Life is very dynamic. That's what I think.
Yeah.
You can think on ABC today, and tomorrow could be CDF. I don't know.
Yeah. There's a lot of people moving to St. Cloud too, is from what I could see right now. So do you think it's like you'll keep it long term as a rental forever, you think? Or is that
Well,
something
yeah, for now, yeah, for now. I
for
don't know.
now?
Today, I believe I should keep it. Tomorrow, I don't know. I will be thinking otherwise. I don't know.
Yeah,
We cannot predict the future, my friend.
I was gonna say, is it because of the retirement you were thinking about mostly when you
Yes.
did have it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that makes
Mm-hmm.
sense. Well, if you like, what I could do, I know you're not going to do anything with the realtor, but maybe down the road, if anything changes, maybe we could have a conversation. I can check with you from a year from now.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah.
would you be
Yeah.
offended by that, or?
No, no, at all. Tell me your name. I will make sure I save your number. What's your name?
Yeah, my
And
name is
and
William.
and.
My name is William Rojas. But what I could
Mm-hmm.
do if you'd like is just send you like a resume of me. That way you knew who I was, and you kind of
No,
put a
no.
face with the voice.
Don't worry. I will not forget this conversation. Believe me. There's a lot of people calling, offering, crazy
Yeah,
business, crazy deal. I'm not a person that I will take advantage to nobody. I will give you the same that I believe that I deserve. Okay. But
okay.
if you're proposing to represent me on a deal, you asking me to pay 6%, it's not going to happen. Just like that. I believe you're entitled to be compensated, but not with 6%.
Right.
Might be 2.5, maybe 3. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, man.
Makes
Well, I'll
sense.
keep in touch.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good. All right, take care.
That's funny because 2.53% is what I charge.
No, I know. Was it worth it, you think? No.
Yeah. Oh, well, can I
Why don't
ask you a
know?
question? Will.
Who, me?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. What?
Why do you ask the question before they even mention it? Because I'm assuming that's an expired, not a for sale by owner. Why are you asking?
Okay.
I'm assuming you're going to sell that on your own, right? Why did you create that objection yourself? I'm just curious. What's the
Wait,
thought
hold on a
process?
second. Hold on a second. Ask Robbie C. Why did I say that, Robbie C?
I'm asking because I'm curious. I'm not saying it's wrong.
No, he knows. He's saying like he loves it because he made this up the other day. We were talking about it. He was ecstatic. Basically,
That sounds like him. He's clicking his heels.
No, I didn't.
Like,
I didn't make it up. It was in the Dominoes. Wasn't it in the
it was.
Dominoes?
Well, no, it not. It wasn't.
The
Domino's,
idea
not
was.
really, but what happened was this guy I was talking to on the phone, right? It was more of a, it's more of a push away than anything. I asked the same question as Will, and this lady asked me, "Oh wait, what's the commission?" And then instead of I muled after I ARP'd it, then she asked it again, and then I was basically mule and I told her afterwards. But Will said instead of doing that, push away more, be like, I mean, I get even if I charge you the charge the premium for rate for my services and I got netted you the most amount, you still wouldn't do it. And if that was the case, I mean, I know you're getting a bunch of calls from other realtors. Why not just do it on your own? You'll net the most. You wouldn't have to pay commission.
No, but in the Dominoes, they
Oh,
said
yeah.
to qualify somebody at the end of the call to see if they have somebody they're working with. The way
Yeah.
you get over that is you say, you know, you're probably gonna end up selling it on your own, right? And then they're gonna say, no, actually, I am gonna hire somebody, or no, I'm gonna. It's a reverse. It's the opposite of what they'd ever do.
I
You
like
don't
the
create.
technique. It's just
try it, Mike.
Where it was placed is what I'm questioning. Like I'm just curious about the thought process behind it in that
Because I need
moment
to see if
because
he's. I need to see if he's if he's pushing because he's a renter. The problem
he
is
had
people who rent
he had no
properties.
motivation. It's different
Exactly.
if he's like,
So
I'm going to sell this. And yes, that objection was probably there. That commission objection was probably there, whether you asked it or not. So you uncovered it. You didn't create it. But I'm saying in that moment, you weren't past domino 2. So why did you jump to domino 4?
he told me he was renting it,
Robbie, you see what
and
I'm
that he
saying?
was.
I
Did
see
you
what
just
you're
hear me?
saying. At the same time, when
He
say,
didn't
like,
get past want.
I
The
know,
guy
but
didn't want or need to sell. He didn't get past that. So why did he jump to domino 5
Yes,
or
he did.
6, whatever
Yes,
it
he
was?
did. He
No,
told
he
me
did.
he wanted to rent it. He told me he wanted to rent it. He was doing it for retirement. And so
Yeah.
I brought that back up later in the conversation. I was like, "You don't need to sell this, really. You just rent it. You could rent it forever,
Okay,
probably,
maybe I
right?" And he
misheard.
was like,
My
"Yeah."
apologies.
Yeah. But one thing, Will, I wrote down, quick feedback. I felt like you were hesitant a lot of the time you were talking instead of being more direct. Like
Assertive.
you were like,
Okay.
maybe would it make sense if I did this? Instead of saying that, just be like, hey, I don't know if this will make sense or not. On
There
my
you
end,
go.
I can send you this
Yeah.
or
I
that.
see what you mean.
You kept saying
I
maybe
heard I
or
heard it.
I don't know. Like it sounded like
Yeah.
you were giving him control, but like you had control the entire time because of the questions you were asking. But you could have
Yeah.
remained like, all right, this guy knows what he's talking about. As in, this wouldn't make sense for you, right?
Yeah. My wife's calling me. Give me a second, guys.
It's got to take a meeting with his vice assistant director. This looks so good compared to Ecamm.
Really?
Doesn't it?
Well, Ecamm is the thing that you were using in the other one, right? With Micah and everything.
Well, what do you mean? Explain that.
The one that you guys were using an RSN, that one. Is that
Oh
you?
yeah, that's Ecamm. That's the one we were using. You joined my Ecamm link, and
Yeah, I did.
It looks weird on that end. It's like all like laggy and shit.
Yeah.
Like this is just so much more
Hello?
high quality.
Hi, you have reached Robert. Please leave your name.
Robert, you met yourself.
Yeah. I'm about to be an hour through this, and I got 5 contacts.
2 days.
Hello?
Hi, this is Kelly. Income to the top.
This does put a lot of pressure on us, though, because I feel like I have to push more because people are watching.
Yeah. Well, that's why we used to do it. We used to go live when it was a Facebook group every single day. Like I would just go live and everybody at my calls. Speaking of
Your
which,
call has been forwarded to voicemail.
speaking of pushing, I need to. For some reason, my leads. I just uploaded a new lead list.
Yes.
Hi, Ruth?
Sorry?
I'm sorry, I might have the wrong number. Is this Ruth? This is Robert.
No.
Oh.
No, this is Elizabeth Hobby.
Oh, sorry, wrong number. I apologize about that. Hope you have a great rest of your day.
Okay, thank you. Thanks.
I liked her accent.
What?
I liked her accent.
She was just old. That wasn't an accent. That was an old. Like
Oh.
like when Will talks, you know how he's old? So it's like kind of like that.
Will's not old. He's ancient. See what I did there? 44 seconds. What? Or 44 minutes. What the heck?
Dude, it's insane. I'm 58 minutes.
I'm not clipping the stream. I'm recording the entire. Hold on. What in the world is happening here?
Hello?
Good morning.
Hi, Miss Higginson?
Who, please?
Miss Higginson, this is Robert. I'm sorry, do I have a wrong number?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking for Miss Higginson. It was the owner of 13 Chester Ave in Berkeley. Am I on the wrong track? I'm sorry.
I can't understand a word you're saying. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I was looking for Miss Higginson.
I am Jesse Higginson, yes.
Jesse Higginson. Jesse.
My husband passed away.
Oh, sorry to hear about that.
I'm sorry.
It was
Yeah, so I'm sorry. There's nothing that I am doing at this time.
Yeah.
I am just above walking, and that's about all I do right now. So if you've got any questions or anything, you have to wait till later day.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm sorry about that. I can just give you a call back another day. I'm sorry, okay?
Okay, call me back at another time. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Good job softening your voice there.
Huh?
Good job mirror matching, softening your voice.
Are you calling Mike?
Yeah, I just uploaded a new list though. Because I only got like 2 contacts. Yeah, both happened to be when you guys were on the phone. But good job softening your voice there, Robbie. You really you went from like being assertive when you started and you heard her voice and you softened it to like
Hello, Sean?
mirror and matcher.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, Sean. My name is William. Hopefully you don't hate me. I'm a realtor. Just had a quick question is all. Is that okay?
What's it in relation to?
It's about Sandy Park in Kissimmee, 1832. We just have a lot of people looking in the area. They haven't really been able to find what they want. And just wondering if you knew of a neighbor that may consider, offloading their house, but just by the off chance.
No, thank you. Have a good day.
Okay. Real quick before you go, just to ask. I mean, he hung up.
I felt like
Are
that
you
part was a little
circling?
long.
Huh?
I
What?
said I felt like that. Oh,
Are you circle dialing or what are you doing?
old
I already
expires.
told you I'm calling old
Oh.
expireds. We have 4 people watching, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Sound
Hello,
off in
people.
chat.
What up, 4 people?
One of
What
them.
up?
One of them's Mike. I mean, Will.
It is, so it's 3.
Technically, it's the background. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hey, Anthony.
Yes.
Hey, Anthony. This is Mike. I'm a real estate agent. I know I'm catching you out of the blue here. Mind if I grab 30 seconds, tell you why I called, and you can tell me if you wish you hung up or not?
Actually, you know what? I don't need any real estate services. So,
Oh, good. I mean, I was just calling about a Chestnut Road. When you say that, is that because you wound up selling that, I assume?
yeah, it's sold. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. I appreciate your time then. I hope you have a great day. Can't do nothing if it's sold.
Yep. No, but the circle script, it works on the old expires. When Will told me that, it makes everything, it makes the conversation smoother and less defensive at times.
Yeah. What did we decide to mark people? Are we just DNCing them, Will? Still, or
You know, I'm kind of in between on that now that what we've been doing.
I'm torn.
So,
yeah,
I think it depends. I think it depends, honestly. I think it really depends on, I mean, well, if they're relisted, maybe DNC them. Yeah, if they're relisted, because you would delete them out and then they'll come back in later. If they're
well, no,
angry,
if they're
maybe.
DNC'd and they
Yeah.
can't come back in later, that's the thing.
But
You see.
just trash it. I would have a trash folder and trash it.
Yeah,
And
you
then-
can. In call tools,
That's
you can.
smart. Yeah.
That's what I have.
You can
Just
do
a trash folder, so
but
they
the
can come
problem
back
is,
on.
yeah,
What
you
is
use
the
a different system than us, Robbie?
Yeah, you use a.
Yeah, but you can put it in you have a folder. I'm guessing, right? You guys can categorize stuff. Am I wrong?
We can, yeah. There's a way to do it with a button.
I have a
Yeah,
not interested folder, which is like if somebody tells me I'm not interested and I want to call them back.
Yeah,
but
same thing. Just a trash folder. Put
somebody
it in
like
that folder, and then
him,
delete the delete the contacts that are in there after, and then the contacts will reappear if they relist or anything. Do not call them or bad number them though.
but yeah, well, again, you're using Mojo, we're using Call Tools, so it works a tiny bit different than that. But yeah, I get the idea that you're telling us.
I actually want call tools because it sounds what
It's
is it?
awesome. It's just a little bit more complicated than. It's awesome. It's just a little bit more complicated than Mojo, but.
Well, I only say that because you guys have a callback, like our callback feature in Mojo is
Sucks.
like, yeah, it's horrible. And not only that, I like for circle or like downsizer, I can 5-line it instead of 3 lines. Wait like an hour. For
And
5
we don't hear voicemails. Like it sits silent until it goes duh and somebody answers. That's why you asked, like, how do we mute voicemails? Well, we don't normally have to.
we don't have voicemails
because voicemails.
I think
it has voicemail
that's
detection.
a good thing and
so
a
it
bad
just,
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it speeds up our dial time.
Hello.
That's the only benefit, but
Your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Hello.
Are you guys how long are you guys gonna call the expireds for until you switch?
what time is it? 9?
Yeah.
What should we switch to for by owners?
Yeah, I mean, what are we gonna call? Is the next question.
FRBO.
Yeah, what point do we go to that?
9:30.
Sure. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we can do the half-hour thing, Will. Hello?
I cannot come to the phone right now.
Mike knows it
Please
already.
leave me
Mike, the thing that Will sent, the half
Yeah,
hour.
Will's explained it to me.
Just do that. We wait, downsizers and for run by owners just keep. until like 12.
Hold on. I'm actually gonna pause for a second and make a trash button. Where do you, is it, it's call disposition, right? There we go. Create new call disposition. Trash. And then auto hang up. I want it to count as a contact. Set contact, do not
Hello?
contact, no.
Hello?
Hi, Helena.
No, sorry, you got the wrong number.
Oh, sorry about that.
It was
Like
such
we-
a New England accent, bro.
What?
Letitia's watching. Letitia says she's watching us. She said she was having trouble with the chat, but she said that she's watching. And it's her
What's up,
second week in
Letitia?
the program.
That's weird. Yeah, to fix the chat. That's good feedback, though.
At Dominic's. I mean, the chat should work. She might not be logged into YouTube.
Oh yeah, because you have to make a channel. You can't just log in.
No, you just have to have an account. You don't have to have a channel.
Oh, I thought you had to have a channel on. The,
Having issues and joining chat, but I'm watching second week. Great to meet you, Letitia. We should get Dominic Zimmer on this.
Dominic Zimmer.
I tagged him on it because he used to like to watch mine every morning, and then I'd watch his when he'd get on. And
Yeah, me too.
chat.
Yeah. He would pop into every one of my streams, say hi, watch me for a bit, and then he would be like, okay, I gotta get ready for mine or whatever. So let's make a trash button. And then I need to go to automations. Create new automation. Trash. So that is active.
Hello?
Hi, Rich Danny White.
Was it contact ID, historical call ID disposition, right?
To voicemail. The person you're trying.
Hello, Robert. Hello, Robert. Can you hear me?
I am not hearing you well. This is Robert. If you're calling Robert, are you in the real estate business?
Yeah, I'm a dad too, and a human being. I just had a quick question. Is that okay?
I don't hear well, and my son's in charge of our property. If you're calling about our property at 803.
Yeah, I had a question about it.
Okay, and you're talking about real estate sales, correct?
Well, if you guys wanted to have that conversation, for sure.
Well, as I said, our son is in charge
Okay.
of taking care of that, and we are not handling it. We're doing something else.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there a way of getting a hold of him just to have a conversation, or
Hold
is that
on
off
just
the-
a second. I
Okay.
have had eye surgery, and I have difficulty with numbers. His name is our son is Greg,
Okay.
and his phone number is 352
Okay.
43.
Okay. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Be blessed. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
You created your own
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
hostility.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Let me explain. So you said, is this about real estate? And he was genuinely curious. He wasn't being hostile. And he was like, yeah, I'm a dad too. Like you came off kind of jerkish. So then he just gave you
No.
that energy right
No,
back.
I can't agree. Hello?
Hello?
No.
Hi, Michael?
Because
1 second.
no, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Yeah, he
What are you
did.
talking about? No, he didn't. He was nice, and he said,
Robbie
"I'm
C?
sorry, I just can't read, and I'm older."
Hello?
Yep. Can you hear me now?
I didn't feel that. He gave me the phone number.
1 second. Yeah, I'm here.
All right, that's good. Yeah, Michael. This is Robert. I'm not trying to ruin your day or anything. I am a realtor. Was just hoping to ask a quick question, if that's okay.
I don't think I need anything from a realtor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it wasn't for you. I'm sorry. It was just about the neighborhood. I just had some clients looking around. I honestly just didn't know if you heard of any neighbors around you looking to sell anytime soon. Have you?
No, I don't know what neighborhood are you talking about?
This is right off of William Bradford.
I don't live in William Bradford.
Oh, sorry, I might have a wrong number then. I apologize.
No, you have the right number, but I don't live there.
Oh, okay. Old address, I'm guessing then, just so I can take it off my my list.
Okay, thank you.
There.
John,
but-
John Haley, Haley, when are you gonna make some calls, John Haley?
Dude, don't.
When are you gonna make some calls, John Haley?
Don't, dude. Come on, that's rude. Don't be a jerk to John. That's rude.
No, but what you were saying before, Will,
Do you-
Mike is right, honestly. About
you.
it.
No.
I found it a little condescending.
He was nice, but you
Listen, just take
create.
the feedback. That's just what it is. It's
He's
not
bad
like
at
saying,
taking.
Well,
You're bad
I'm
at
gonna
taking
keep on doing
feedback.
me. I'm gonna do me. You guys do you. He gave me the phone number. I got the son's name, and I can talk to the son still. It wasn't rude. He would have hung up on me if it was rude. So
It was
you guys can
condescending.
say
It
what you
wasn't.
want.
I'm saying for
No,
that
it
guy.
wasn't. You guys are just sensitive. You guys are just sensitive, bro.
No, you're being sensitive, motherfucker.
I think you're being
No. You
You
guys are
can't take-
sensitive because all I did was say, I'm just a human and a father, just to humanize the call. And then you said that was condescending.
The way you said it, not what you said.
The only reason, hold on, you're getting call that back real quick. Answer that call back.
Darun?
Hello. Yeah. Hi.
Darun.
I clipped it for
Hey.
later.
My name is William. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a realtor. Just had a quick question. Is that okay? Appreciate that. And I was calling. You're gonna think this is crazy. I've been calling because there's just a lot of people looking to move to the area, and I didn't know if you knew maybe of a neighbor close to Hill Park Drive that was thinking about making a move here soon by the off chance. Do you?
No.
Okay, and you'd probably think this is crazy, and you'd probably tell me no, but you'd probably never consider selling, even if you got a good offer in this market, right? You'd probably just hold on to it forever.
I mean, like, what are you looking for? What do you want?
Well, I was just curious. I mean, looking at the home here, it looks like a nice place. I mean, you would never consider selling that, right?
Why do I tell that to you?
Uh,
Did you hang up or did he?
I did.
Your call has been
This is not going to go anywhere.
The person you're trying.
Why do I do that to you? Because I'm
Hello.
Was that you, Mike?
I think that was Will again.
Hello.
Hello, Oren.
Speaking.
Yeah, hey, Oren. My name is William. I'm not trying to ruin your day. Just a realtor. Just had a quick question. Is all? Is that all right?
Go ahead.
I appreciate that. You're gonna think this is crazy. I'm calling because, man, honestly, there aren't that many homes for sale, and buyers are looking to move close to Anson Drive. Um, you wouldn't know any neighbors that are thinking about making a move here soon, would you?
Neighbors?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know of any neighbors. I'm not from that neighborhood.
Oh, you don't live at 246 Anson Drive anymore?
I
Or is that
mean,
it's a rental,
not
I guess?
anymore. I purchased the home to move in there, and then I fixed it up, and my girlfriend, she thought that it was too long of a commute for us to, commute back and forth because she lives in Orlando. She owns a house in Orlando. So, I moved in with her, and it's been vacant.
Oh, geez, man.
I don't stay over there. I mean, it's my house, but I don't stay over there.
Yeah. Have you ever considered renting it?
What is it?
Have you ever considered potentially renting it out?
I mean, perhaps, but even on the rental side of things, it's kind of. I wanted to sell it. That's what I wanted to do with it.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. No.
Can you hold on 1 second?
Yeah, go ahead.
I have another call coming in. Hello? Hello?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here. If you're waiting for me there.
Okay.
Yeah, so it looks like a great home. Like I said, um, and it's vacant. I mean, do you guys you think it's an option to put it up on the market and see what in this market, or you think you just probably hold on to it for a while?
I don't really want to. I have no need to hold on to it. You said that the market is in need of houses, and there's a lot of people looking to purchase in that area.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what you
Gotcha.
meant.
Makes sense. I guess. Before I let you go, can I make a quick recommendation?
Sure.
Okay. I know you're not living in the house, it's vacant. You might not be in a rush potentially in selling it or anything like that, but let's pretend.
I want it sold. I
Yeah.
actually have, like I said, it's just sitting, and
Yeah.
I don't want it sitting. I want to sell it.
Okay. Let's
So I do want
pretend.
to sell it.
Yeah.
As soon as I can, if I
Yeah,
can
sure.
find the right buyer for it.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's pretend you decided just to have me over and just to look at the home, and
Mhm.
we had a chance to meet, and you walked away at the end of the day with a great plan in place. Of course, when you're ready. Is there any reason why you wouldn't invite me over just to explore this a bit more?
No, it's no reason.
Yeah, because I know you're not going to do anything unless it makes sense. I mean, do you have any availability? Maybe, I don't know, tomorrow in the afternoon. I think I have some spots available just to one, look at the house, two, just kind of do a little bit of a market update, just so we could see where the market's at, and then from there you can make the decision if it makes sense or not. Um,
Sure. Yeah, we can do that.
yeah. What what's a good time for you? You think like 4:30? You think would be a good time tomorrow?
Yeah, 4:30 should be fine.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and set you down for 4:30. If anything's to come up on your end, like any fires or anything like that, I'm gonna shoot you over my information. Will you just let me
Okay.
know if anything comes up, and then
Absolutely.
okay, cool, and then I'm gonna shoot you over an email with my information. That way you have it.
Okay.
What would be a good email for you typically?
It's ORENTEREZ 5940 @gmail.com.
59. Okay, I got it. And then as far as just a quick question before you go, because sometimes this happens. I mean, you know, this is kind of crazy, but you're not gonna potentially hang up the phone and be like, "Oh man, I set an appointment with a realtor. What did I do?" And then magically have to cancel by the off chance. Are you? Sometimes that happens.
No,
That's why I'm asking.
not unless you make sense, and then you can get the job done in a timely manner. You know what I mean? I don't want to give it in the hands of somebody that's going to sleep on it and then it's not gonna do anything.
Yeah, of course, man. So I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna shoot you straight, and if it makes sense for you to work with me, if it doesn't make sense, then you just let me know. And then if I feel like I can't service you, I'll be sure to let you know. You wouldn't be offended by that, right? If I told you I couldn't help you, you'd be okay with that too.
Absolutely.
Okay, man. So we'll plan to meet tomorrow at 4:30 then. And then I'll shoot you over that email with a calendar invite and just some information on me. My name is William Rojas, okay?
Okay, shoot me a text also with your info.
I will. I'll shoot you a text with my information and you'll get a confirmation from the same number for tomorrow, just in case if anything changes. Okay, my friend?
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
All right, man. Take care.
Have a good day.
Good job. I was on a call.
Good
Did
job.
ya?
Will.
Hell yeah, brother.
That's the blue
Hell yeah.
bubble gum.
I
got you, Mike. I got
Not
you.
my favorite place. My favorite, what's it called? One of my favorite
Market?
Is it
not my
Kissimmee?
favorite place to list. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's Poinciana, but that's okay. I'll just tell him the truth. And if the numbers don't look right tomorrow, I'll just tell him, hey man, look, this is where we're at, and you know, this is where we're going. Does it make sense? No? Okay, cool.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. This is Megan. I just received a missed call.
Oh, hey, Megan. This is Mike. Probably going to ruin your morning if I tell you I'm a realtor, so I won't tell you that. Would it be okay if I ask you a quick question?
Sure.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I was just calling and thank you for calling me back. I just wanted to find out if a Chapman Circle came off the market because it sold or you probably wound up selling that, I assume, right?
No, it's not off the market.
Oh, it's not. Oh, I might have my
No.
wires crossed here. Sorry. Oh, yep. It looks like it came off of one MLS and then went back up. So my apologies on that.
That's fine.
I will update that and I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for your time.
No problem. Take care. Bye-bye.
Oof.
Hello? Hi, Carlos? What the fuck?
He hung up as soon as you said Carlos.
Yeah.
That happens to me too, but that's normal. I guess they're used to it now because we're not the only ones calling, right? So
yeah.
Will, that guy that you were just talking to, is he like? I know he said he wants to sell. Is he looking for? It seems like he was looking for speed more than anything.
Yeah.
What is the DOM in that Point Judith, or where you guys were, or wherever you're
Very long.
Poinciana?
Yeah.
About 90 days. But it needs to be priced extremely well for it to be worth it. Like we have to be like 20K under what everybody else is, and we have to look at the actives. We can't even look at the solds or the pendings. We have to look at the actives. That's the only way, bro.
Well,
it's the only way.
To your point though, you can make the assumption that say, hey, I know you want to sell it. It's either we start this process now, wait the whatever time until the days on market, the average days on market, or you can just wait a longer until another realtor comes, tells you the same thing, and then prolong the situation. But it's up to you ultimately at the end of the day. You can just put it in that framework as of, listen, we either do this now or you do it in 2 years. Up to you.
Yep.
So,
I hate that
If
side of
somebody
town.
says
Damn,
I
hate
can't
that side
talk
of
right now and you want to put them back in the dialer, but you want it to like pause, what button do you, is there like a button that you press to like what I'm saying is, do we have a folder like how we do in somewhere else that I won't name, like the B2B tech sales stuff? Should we have something like that, you think, or no?
Wait, what have what? Like I didn't understand what you meant. Have what button for
You
what?
know how like there's like a folder that we put people that answer, but we had a conversation with, we know they answer and we want to repitch them. Should we be doing that in real estate, you think, or no?
We could, but it would have to be like off into the future. I have a guy doing that right now, a friend of mine. He's Tyler. He's doing that. If they're angry one day, um, he'll go ahead and put them off for the future. That's what I heard. So
Yeah, so that's what I'm wondering if like. But like, how do we do that with
Hello?
our system?
Who's calling?
This is Robert. Is this Mr. Marsh?
No, you've got the wrong number.
Oh, dang it! I apologize. Just making sure you wouldn't happen to be the owner of a 119 Woodview Drive, right? Just making sure.
119 Woodview.
Woodview Drive in Taunton.
Woodview.
Yep.
And where is it?
In Taunton.
City? No, not the owner.
All right, thank you. Well, I apologize about that. Have a good one.
No problem. You too.
Yeah, the second he was like 1, 2, 3 Woodview, like if it was his address, he would have known
obviously.
way
I
earlier.
know. Like, come on. Oh, it's about that time.
What?
Yeah.
FRBO.
Oh, Will, so what I did is I made a call disposition called trash, and then I made an automation that when I click that, it deletes the contact. And that way they'll end up back in if they ever come back in the future. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of marking them do not contact. I'm only marking
Yeah.
people that I make sure I never, ever, ever want to call again and do not contact. Hey, we have 8 viewers right now. Hell yeah, bro. Sound off in the chat. Is the chat not working? Can you guys go and see if test the chat?
Yeah. Well,
So-
how would I? We'll do that real quick because you're viewing it. Can like me and Will see, or can I see the chat? Like, how do I do that if I even want to see him?
Just go to the stream.
What I'm saying is like from my end.
Good. Just open up in a new tab the stream and just mute or pause it. Yeah, it's working. It says hey. So I just have the stream open in a tab with the chat open.
Oh, all right, that makes more sense. Oh, no way.
New automation. So if I did, let's see here, edit.
Damn, we did have a lot of people there for a second.
Yeah, we have 8 people currently.
No, we have 6 now.
Still says 8 on mine.
I said hey in the chat. Did you see it?
Yeah, it's working on my end.
It's just people like watching. It's almost like OnlyFans. Just kidding.
Not here. Not here.
I mean, this is our stream. We can kind of say and do whatever the heck we want. So
yeah,
we gotta be like family friendly. I guess.
No, we don't. I mean, we can. I mean,
this isn't
no,
this isn't the RSN stream. On the RSN stream, I have to be very careful what I say. Here, I'm like, whatever. I could swear all the hell I want. It doesn't even have to make sense.
All right.
All right. Well, so this is what I did. So I have a not interested tag, and then I'm making that so the not interested people, so it keeps their tag. So like I'll tag them expired May 2025. It will keep that tag. And then if I hit not interested, it'll add a tag called not interested. And then in my live filters, I just have exclude not interested. So I have that for the people who are like mad, and maybe I want to call them at some point in the future. And then I'm gonna make another one real quick. I'm gonna call this one.
I messed up again.
Create answered. I think I'm gonna have one called callback. Yeah, call them back is what I'm gonna call it. And then I'm having an automation that says call them back. I'm gonna set it to a call disposition trigger. Contact ID integer equals, nope, that's the wrong thing. Disposition ID integer equals disposition ID integer equals callback save. Do you think I should pull them into a new list, Will, or do you think I should keep the list? Keep them in that list and just suppress them for a certain amount of days. What do you think?
Oh shit! This guy is already listed.
What? Who's he listed? Is he listed under a realtor or is he like
Awesome.
for
I'll be
sale?
live again next week. Go get him.
He's listed with a realtor. Let me double check and see if it's a list only.
Well, if he's listed a realtor, that doesn't mean like you can't do anything, right?
Let's see how long it's been on the market. Oh, it's been on the market 144 days.
It's probably expired and been relisted a bunch then.
I would make sure though, just in case, so you don't have to waste your time.
Yeah, let me double check here. Yeah. Oh no. No,
So what do I
it's
do?
an exclusive. But he's operating as a single agent. That's weird.
Cool. Will.
Yeah, I'm not going. I'm gonna cancel that.
Dang. Well, at least we got a clip for YouTube.
There's a clip.
So I'm making a button to put them out into the future, like what Tyler does. How do you know how far ahead he puts them out into the future, Will? I love when he doesn't pay attention to me.
I'm doing something way more important than that. Give me a second.
Robbie?
What?
What's your opinion on this? Like, if you talk to somebody, say, like, okay, the person I just talked to, they told me, like, I know they answer. So I know if I call them back, I can get an easy contact later. Like, if I call them back tomorrow or whatever. They didn't tell me no. They didn't tell me yes. I didn't get much information at all. So I want to keep them in my rotation. How far ahead do you think I put them? Do you think I keep them in the same list and I just
just keep
suppress
same
them?
list. Yeah, same list. Just that's what I do. I usually
so keep them in the same list and just
yeah, because realistically, it's like you probably did catch them on a bad day, and not only
Yeah.
that, like your old
Well,
expired.
it wasn't even that. It was like, hey, yo, no, I'm busy. You can call me back later, and
Yeah.
then hung up.
Same
It
list
was
then.
like,
Same
okay,
list.
because in B2B sales, it's very common to put them into a separate list.
Yeah,
Right.
a callback after list.
Yeah, like
Timing.
like that, and they call that the nurture list. Anybody who answers, they'll put into a separate list. Like, should we be doing that here? You think, like,
No.
similar to
Wait,
what we learn, what we know in B2B, or do you think?
Sorry, is it 180 days for 6 months?
Yeah.
Yeah. How far
Yeah.
ahead in?
Yeah.
How does Tyler do it? Will you talk to Tyler a lot? I don't talk to him. Like,
He said
how-
if he feels like they're a little rude, then he'll try to give them a call a couple months, like a couple months down the road. Like,
does he put
if
it into a
or if
different
the
list, or does he keep it in the same one?
Yeah, he's been moving it. He's been moving it to another list from what I heard. So I thought that was pretty interesting.
Do you think we should?
I mean, if he has the same list.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it would hurt. I mean, if we
Or do you
get to
think
a
we
point
should
where we're in a conversation,
keep it
why
in the
not
same?
try giving it a try? Why not give it a try again? But like, just be okay with you getting cursed out the second time round. You know what I mean? Like
when you call that list, it's like,
No.
all right, it's either I'm gonna like eat shit or it's gonna be a good day.
Yeah, no. Like, I get that, but what I'm saying is, so when in B2B sales, right, it is very common to move them into a separate list, and call that. Here, does it make sense to put them in a separate list or keep them in the same list?
I think you're overcomplicating it. I would just put it in a separate list. At this point, just put a separate list so you know those people. Just make a list, put it in them. Don't overcomplicate it.
But then all my lead sources, my for rent by owners, my expireds, my for sale by, are gonna mix.
Just make separate lists for each. Just make like an expired thing, and then
Bro, that's a lot.
it's a lot, but it's either don't do it or do it kind of thing, you know?
What do you think, Will?
give it a shot and see what happens. It doesn't hurt to try it. I don't think it would be an issue to give it a try.
Give what a shot. I have two paths in front of me. I'm trying to decide which one to take. There's a fork in the road. One is set them to just suppress, so I don't call them for X amount of days and keep them in the same list, or put them in a separate list. Which one do you think I should try
Put
first?
Put them in a separate list, see what happens, because we haven't tried that yet. How about that?
Yeah, but all
right, you asked him to do it, and then he gave you an answer.
Well, I'm asking a follow-up question. The other problem is when I put them in that separate list, is it going to be okay that all the lead sources combine?
No, because how are you going to know what conversation you're going to have with which?
That's the problem with call tools I'm seeing. Because if we have one button, unless you have a button for every lead source,
then if you're going to overcomplicate it, then don't do it at all. How about that? You know how many leads are out
I know
there,
what
bro?
to do. Okay. Tag contact, call, spoke to.
Will, are you gonna call for rent by owners right now, or are you still doing your investigation?
I'm probably gonna call for rent by owners next. I'm just sending this guy a text message saying I'm not gonna go.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do, Will. I'm gonna make a tag that is called contacted. That's the thing. I don't need to remove the old tags. So because we can filter by multiple tags. So if I have a tag that says expired, I can filter by the expired tag and this new tag I add, and then I can just make it so the main list don't call that tag, like what I'm doing with the not interested.
Do it.
Smart,
Sounds
right?
good to me. I don't know about smart, but I mean, it's a good idea.
This is why we're not friends. Contact it. What's a way to word it where when I look at that tag, I'll know what it means? Like contacted, try again, or try again, something like that.
Sure. Okay, good. I canceled my appointment. I didn't know he was listed, so I canceled it.
I mean, sure is not much. I'm trying to have a nice, like, full blown conversation here, and
Dude, I'm trying to work. Do that later.
I need it for this contact. I do contact and try
What do you
again.
need? Yeah, contacted, try again would be fine. Or not a good day or something. Where did Robbie C go? Oh.
Yeah, I like contacted, try again.
My video might come in and out for a second because like how in Discord because of my internet. My computer, not the internet, but it might go in and out.
Oh, bookmark this link. There's going to be the same link every time we stream.
All right.
So you guys don't have to ask every time.
I already did. Yep. I got it. He said okay.
Priority callback. And then I'm going to have another one called priority callback. Add new priority callback. I'm going to make that button a shade of green for money.
Robbie, I'm uploading my list. Give me a second.
No worries. I'm calling it right now anyways.
You guys are switching for rent by owners?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello? All the old foreign buy owners I have from like that I've been on the market for like over 3 weeks.
Is a message on the bank to you?
I've been calling them every single day. It says I've called like people like 28 times.
Jeez.
I'm
Maybe you
just
should
calling
stop
until they
calling
answer.
them.
Huh?
I hope your numbers are changing at least.
They intertwine every other day. Because I only have 2. But I should put the Google number on this too to use. Obviously. I have this training thing at 9 I want to go to. I mean not 9. Hello?
Please leave your message.
Way past 9, bro.
No, I know I'm at 11. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just don't let it happen again.
Yeah.
Contacts.
All right, dudes. Sorry. How many FRBOs do you even have, Will? Is there a lot?
I have 16 from the past since the 5th. So since about 10 days, I got 16, and then I have another 38 from about
Hello?
2 weeks ago.
Hello.
From
Please state your
the
name
5th.
after.
Yeah. I've had this list going, like the front buy owners coming in for like a month, so I have like 70 in here.
Jeez, bro.
But I call them every day, though.
Hello, and thank you for calling. You've reached the cell phone of Christopher Willett.
That's
I have 300 something, but I'm gonna pull another list.
Hi, Mike. Mike, this is Robert. Look, I'll be upfront with you. I am a realtor. I know you're not selling the property on Kenyon Street, just hoping to ask a quick question about it for rent, if that's okay.
Sure.
I appreciate that. Well, look, the rental looks beautiful. I'm assuming at this point you probably already have a bunch of applications, and you rented that out, right?
Which one?
I believe unit number 3 on in Kenyon.
It's already rented, yep.
Oh, dang it. All right. Well, I apologize about that then, Mike. I hope you have a great rest of your day, okay?
All right, thanks.
It says still active.
Why'd you
on
go?
Zillow.
Why'd you say sorry?
They probably just didn't take it off. I don't know.
Why'd you apologize?
I don't
Because
know.
he's
I
a
do that.
nice, Jesus-fearing boy.
I am, dude.
Are we gonna go to the stream at 11, or do you just want to keep going right through until our call?
We go till what call?
You and I have the boardroom at 1.
Oh, I don't have the link yet. Can you send me that? I tried to ask this guy and he wouldn't. I asked Ben. He still hasn't sent me anything.
Mike.
Yeah, I'll send it
Don't
to you.
send him it.
What?
Don't send him it.
Yeah, it means you're kicked out. Brandon said you're in, right?
Hi.
No, yeah, he doubled down and said I was in, so I don't know. I believe him. I mean,
Not
it's just
available
that
to take your call right now, but your call is very important to me. So at the tone,
Why
be
can't I
sure to
mute? I can't mute freaking. Who else speak? Robbie, when I click mute on you, it doesn't mute you now. You broke
Dude,
it.
I tried muting myself because I was trying to mute myself and like you kept like turning it off and off and on maybe, but like I was trying to mute myself and it wasn't letting me. That when her number was up, I was like trying to tap it as much as I could, and I was like, "Frick, dude."
Or bye, Robbie C. We don't like you.
Yeah.
It's just glitchy because it's a new system.
No, it's my end. It's not yours.
No, like if I press hide, oh, that works. But if I press video off, it doesn't work.
Oh, well, I'm saying this because like my computer was frozen for a second. That's why. Like my computer was frozen, so it was on my end for this one, but
It's okay. We know you like men, and we're okay with it.
thank you for being supportive.
Thank you for being supportive. How long have you and your girl been together?
Like almost 2 years. Like
Wow.
a year and like 8 months.
And you guys live together, or?
Yeah, she lives in my room.
Yeah, I always see her like floating behind you sometimes. Well, I assume that's her, right?
Yeah, there's no other way. Yes.
Well, I didn't know. It could have been like sister or cousin or whatever. Like just
No.
All
No,
right,
she's at
here we
work right
go
now,
for
so
rent
she won't do that.
buy owners. For rent buy owners. Let's
yeah,
see
I'm
this.
pulling the new list, so hold down the fort.
William, make sure to go into top call scripts for the ones that we have. I also I changed I don't know why, but the question when I asked this, like, you've been able to find the very best tenant on your own without any problems, right? I get a lot of yeah, I do. So I'm like, shit, what am I gonna say?
Yeah, I mean, you're assuming I mean, yeah. I mean, so here, let me try. Give me your. So I'm like, so that's probably rented out. Where? Hold on. Let me pull up the script.
I took it out of it.
Oh,
Cause I don't even ask it.
You don't really need it. To
Yeah,
be
I
honest.
mean, you don't have to
compensation one is
ask
good
it,
that you
but
put in, Will. The compensation one, I like that.
it's supposed to like create
A pain point.
a
It's basically
pain,
a pain
yeah.
point.
Because the idea that behind for rent by owners is I want it done quick. You know, I'm losing money because and Will pointed this one out to me because I didn't even think about it. I'm losing money because I have no tenant in there. So I need a tenant quickly. That's pain 1. And pain 2 is if they've ever had a bad experience with a tenant. So boy, when you're asking if you ask it right, and I assume you've been able to find the very best tenants and never had a problem before all by yourself, right? They're going to be like, well, no, I've had some bad tenants. That elicits that pain. So then you can sell to that pain again. You finding out which one, you know, if they say, yeah, okay, you move on. That's not their pain. Okay, they've never had a problem with a tenant before, so you can't sell to that.
Yeah.
But if they say no, you know, I've had some bad tenants, I've had some bad experiences before, then it's, yeah, no, I totally get that. That happens sometimes. I mean, if I could show you a way to get the very best tenants where you don't have to worry about that, I mean, you probably wouldn't even want to have a conversation with me, would you?
Mm.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's a
most
question
likely
to
me.
see if the pain is there or not. They don't need to say one thing or the other. It's a, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So next call, if I get it, if I like when I get a
I'd ask
contact,
it.
I'll
Yeah,
ask it.
that. I mean, unless they volunteer, how else are you going to get the pain now?
Yeah.
I mean, you know they want to rent it, so you can skip. So okay, what is? Let's go through this. Domino 1, yeah. We all know
Hello?
that. What's
Call him.
what is Domino 2, Robbie? Are you on the phone?
It rings like this.
No.
So I want to mute it so I don't.
Do you just have it on speaker and that's how we're hearing the other side?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. It's,
Oh no, I understand like the motivation and everything. I'm gonna put it in there. I'll put it in there.
Yeah.
I'll do it, and then from there we can go because I understand exactly. I know exactly what it means. I just didn't like it.
you want
try it again.
Domino 2 is it want or desire? I always I confuse the two.
It's want.
It's want, right? So you already know that they want to rent it out. It's up for rent, right? So you can skip that. Then it's desire. Like you know what I mean? Like but like desire in this sense is you kind of already know that what they desire, like that they desire a tenant, but you got to find out what that is. And then domino 4, 5, and 6, obviously. So you're trying to find.
Hello, Ryan.
Hello. This is Jay.
Oh, okay. Not sure if I have the right person here. I was looking for Ryan. Maybe I misdialed here.
Well, I mean, I have clients named Ryan. Can I ask what it's in regards to? Like, maybe it's a client of mine. I'm not sure.
Oh, I think I might have got my wires crossed here, man. Sorry about that.
Okay, no worries.
Was that the agent?
It's probably listed already.
On your call thing, can you guys see like the Zillow link and everything? You guys can press the Zillow link and it goes right to it.
Yeah.
I usually do that.
And we have a follow-up bus button to where when we disposition, it'll automatically send the contact to follow-up bus. So I type my notes right into the contact. I don't have a lead sheet or anything anymore. It's kind of weird.
I integrated everything like through not integrated, but like I've built my CRM through Mojo.
Yeah, there's some that will work for a base level business. Eventually, you're gonna want a.
Yeah, obviously, but
Shannon.
Yeah.
Damn, she hung up.
Why are you
Wait.
echoing?
I don't know.
She didn't want to.
Speak again, Will.
Will? There.
I
I'm probably
can't
echoing
tell-
on Robbie C's.
I can't tell if you're echoing through you or if you're echoing through Robbie.
It can be
think it's
through me.
Robbie.
It is?
I think so.
No. Why would it just be doing it now?
It only
happens
happens
all the
every now
time
and again.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Oh, so you're hearing it too? Okay. All right, let me do this. Let me make Robbie big.
Good one. Good fat joke, Mike.
That's not what I meant. I meant on the screen, motherfucker.
I know.
I mean, I can't make you much bigger, but
I know.
Hello,
Another
Kevin?
one, right?
Who's speaking?
Yeah. Hey, Kevin. My name is William. I'm actually a realtor. I hopefully, I know you're not selling the home over here. I was just hoping to ask you something really quick about the home for rent on Rich Drive. Would that be okay?
I'm at work right now, so if you can maybe call me later.
Okay, I'll give you a shout later then. Thank you so
Thank
much. I got tongue twisted on the opener because it's a different one.
yeah.
That's
Well,
a good rental though.
When I did
in
that
a great
yesterday,
area.
when I said, "Hey, and this is Robert, I'm a realtor," last night.
Oh, dude, I
You heard that?
constantly
That was funny.
do. Okay.
I was like, he switched?
That happens to me, man.
Hello, Melissa?
Who's calling?
Yeah, hey, Melissa. My name is William. I'll be up front here. I'm a realtor. I just had a quick question about the home for rent. Would that be all right?
Sure.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And it looks like a beautiful rental from what I'm looking at here on the photos. Did you guys rent that out at this point? I'm assuming you guys probably have a bunch of applications. Is that right?
It just really posted yesterday. We have one reach out that we're going to meet on Saturday so far. Just waiting to see what else pops up.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was gonna say because homes rent fairly quickly in that area. Okay, got it. And not that I have one right now, and I know you're not in a rush to rent it out, probably because you just posted it. But I was calling to find out if I brought you a fully qualified tenant that had great income, great credit, their background check was clean. Is that something you guys would be against at this point, you think?
Well, obviously, and I'm in real estate. I'm not a realtor, but I'm I'm in real estate. Been in it all my life. I'm sure you're looking for a commission of some sort.
Yeah, actually, Swanee, I was going to ask you that next. Is that something you guys would consider, or?
Well, certainly I would consider, but it's all going to boil down to what you're going to be charging.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
and
yeah. Am I willing to pay somebody who does the legwork for me and brings me somebody qualified? Sure, I'm a fair person. I'd be happy to compensate, but it's all going to be dependent upon what it is you're wanting and the terms of the lease. So I'm open to it. I'm a reasonable person, so I'll just need you to be completely forthcoming. Don't waste your time and then try to, at the end, you know what I mean? This needs to be discussed up front because I don't want you to go out of your way.
yeah, and if I told you right now it was like the first month's rent, you'd probably tell me no, right?
Not necessarily, but today I might say that since I haven't even had a chance. The first day it went up, we've already got somebody interested, but I know people can be flakes or whatever they are. They're probably looking at 20 houses, who knows? So I will just say I'm willing to entertain something from you. Maybe 1 month, it depends. Is it a 1-year lease? Is it a 2-year lease? How qualified are they? Blah, blah, blah. So I don't think I can commit to any more than that. I hope that's fair enough to motivate you. If not, I understand.
Yeah. No, of course, 100%. And so I guess if 15 to 30 days goes by, for some reason, and you guys still haven't rented it on your own, would you hate the idea of us talking again to discuss some other options maybe in the future?
Like whatever. And you're a good talker. I'm going to give you that. You're a realtor, right?
Yeah, I am. Yeah. What do you
Yeah,
guys do?
good.
What do you guys do over there? You said you're in real estate as
Title
well.
insurance.
Oh, title.
Title insurance.
Okay, cool.
Title, investing, blah, blah, blah. I'm actually in California.
Oh, you're in
But
California.
we do
Okay.
that in Florida and California. So, yeah. So anyway, I like your style. What was your name, sir?
It's William Rojas. If you'd like, what I could do is just send you some information on me. That way you had it. And then maybe we could have a
Sure.
conversation in a couple of days since you've only been on the market for a little bit. I don't know if you'd be against that. Would you be against that, you think, or would that be okay?
Let me give you my email address. Send me some info on you. I mean, I would be all for letting someone else do this. I'm very, very busy, but
Yeah.
it just all boils down to the terms. So my email address, you ready?
Yep, let's go. Let's do it.
Joy, Joy.
Uh,
Hello?
Bring me back to reality. What do you think? Pretty
Why
good?
did you say hello at the end?
I was talking to you guys.
I heard hello from
Oh,
a
that was
woman.
her. That was her.
Oh.
That was her. Did you see
Yeah,
Ariana
what?
all over me?
Yeah. I said, why did she say hello at the end is what I said. And you said,
She was so excited because she was on the stream. She was on this stream.
oh, she?
She went
Yeah,
over there.
she's
She just
cute.
went. You didn't see her? She was over there pointing at the screen
Yeah, well, I
because she
saw
could
her.
see
It's cute.
herself. And then she wanted to jump in, and I'm like, no.
I will say when it's full screen on you, it is kind of weird having you in the background on the TV. It does look a little weird
it?
when it's full screen. Yeah.
I think it's
Oh, yeah.
cool though. Something.
It is. It's cool. There's something. We could probably mess with your background a little bit and make it nice.
Well, this isn't permanent. I mean,
do you have your portrait mode turned on?
I don't know. Probably. Let me double check here. Oh, you want me to look prettier? Okay.
It'll like
Is that
blur
better
out the
for you?
background a tiny bit, so it's not like
Oh,
two
wow.
version.
Who's
Yeah,
that
that looks.
guy?
That looks. See, yeah.
Can you see my green eyes? Just kidding.
Say that blurs the TV, so it's not like two copies of you because it's almost like you're over your own shoulder, like when it's clear as day. So like, I think having it a
This lady
little
said she liked
blurred
my
out
style.
will be nice.
Oh, good one, Will.
Yeah,
Was that good? It worked out.
Yeah, she had the see, Robbie. That's what I was saying a second ago. Is like she was verbalizing, I would rather have somebody take care of this for me. She's in California.
Yeah.
I would have, if I was in Will's shoes, I maybe would have asked. I mean, how are you doing showings all the way from California?
Well, she said that she goes back and forth from Florida to there, so I'm guessing that she shows it like when she comes back.
Yeah,
here
she
and there.
said that, but I mean, like we can assume and infer, but the reason for it is to get her to vocalize some kind of pain, some kind of constraint. I'm going back and forth, or I have to find somebody to cover whatever. It's like, yeah, I mean, especially is that why you're saying you would love to have somebody take care of this for you? Yeah. Why don't we just hop on a Zoom call? I know you're in California. Why don't we hop on a Zoom call later this afternoon? I can show you how I can take some of that off your plate and get you the very best tenant. Would you be completely opposed to that, or I mean? she vocalized it herself, so Will didn't have to dig deep. But
she also just listed it too. So I mean,
You give it like a day.
no,
But even
how
that, though-
how you handled it was perfect. Well, I'm not saying change it. I'm just saying I'm trying to illustrate the conversation of like he didn't have to ask that question because she offered it. If she didn't offer it, that's when you ask questions like, you've probably been able to find the very best tenants by yourself on your own. You're searching for that pain, but she offered her pain, which is, I don't live near the house. She offered that, so Will didn't have to ask those questions.
I skipped the whole section too on that as well.
Yeah, because you could.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, Jay.
Who's this?
Jay, this is Robert. Look, I'll be upfront with you. I am a realtor. I know you're not looking to sell Danforth Street. Was just hoping to ask a quick question about, I believe, unit number 2 it is for rent, if that's okay.
Sure.
I appreciate that. Yeah, the home looks beautiful. I'm assuming at this point you probably already have a bunch of applications and you rented that out, right?
I'm gonna be doing a group show coming up.
All right, cool. And that makes sense. I mean, properties like yours are renting out fairly quickly, especially because of the market around there. And is that just because you haven't found the right tenant? You haven't showed the tenants yet, or was it just something else?
I haven't showed the tenants yet because I was doing some renovations still.
All right, makes more sense. Yeah, I see the bathroom and everything's more renovated up. Okay, yeah, and listen, Jay, not that I have one right now, but I know you're not in a rush to rent it out. I was just calling to find out if I did bring a fully qualified tenant, they had great income, great credit, and their background check was clean. I just didn't know if that's something that you'd be totally against at this point.
I'm not looking to pay for a broker's fee. I mean, if they want to pay you for a broker's fee, that's on them. And then I'll still do some application with everybody else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Jay, I mean, I guess if I guess you can imagine if there was a world where, the tenant pays for all the co-broken expenses, even if I was to list it with you as a lease, the tenant pays for that, the fee. You still wouldn't do something like that, right? Or even look into it.
No, I wouldn't want you to list it. No, if you had someone like that was interested in the unit, that's different than you listed looking for people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on a lot of stuff too. Anyways, I just don't use my license as much.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So you have your license and everything. That's why it makes sense. Yeah. So, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Makes more sense. So yeah, like I said, even if I showed you that, you still wouldn't want to lease with me, right? At that point, even if it was on the tenant that would pay for it.
If you had a particular tenant right now that wanted to apply for it, that's different. But I wouldn't want you to list it now.
All right, that makes sense. Well, AJ, I appreciate that a lot, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Okay.
Thank you too.
Maybe I could.
What do you think?
Yeah, why not just list it yourself? Why would you even consider looking at somebody else?
What are you eating, John Haley?
Stop saying, dude, you're trash talking him live. You can find that video. Let's just don't be mean to people.
I don't care.
You're being a jerk. That's rude.
Oh man, that was like the perfect script that I went through with that lady. That was kind of cool.
That was a perfect example of the script of the for rent by owner. Yeah.
No, us adding Robbie C to that script, like to make it sound more natural, really helped it out. Like saying, I'm looking at the rental, it looks beautiful. Like those little nuances really like makes it sound way more natural than what we had.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Hi, Mr. Merritt.
Oh, wait a minute. Stand by 1 sec. Yes. Hello.
Yep. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Merritt. This is Robert. I will be upfront with you. I am a realtor. I know you're not looking to sell Tidewater. Was just hoping to ask a quick question about it for rent, if that's okay.
Okay, go for it.
I appreciate it. Yeah, the unit looks beautiful. I'm assuming at this point you probably already have a bunch of applications, and I mean that's rented out, right?
Yes, I do.
Oh, it's already rented out.
It's about to be rented out. What's
Oh,
your question?
oh, all right, that makes sense. So even if I was to bring a tenant, I know you're not in a rush. If I was to bring a tenant, they had a great background, great credit, and their credit check was good. That's something that you still wouldn't consider, right, at this point?
No. I consider them. Tell me more.
Okay, makes more sense. Yeah, not that I have one right now. That's why I was calling to see if you were to take one. And just by the off chance, you're not offering any kind of compensation if I was to bring a tenant to you, were you?
No.
All right, yeah, it makes more sense. Yeah, and so, Mr. Mayor, before I get out of here, let's say for some reason 15, 30 days goes by, which I don't think this is the case at all, and you still haven't rented it out for whatever reason, would you hate the idea of us talking again to discuss other rental options in the future?
Well, I don't understand the question. What's the gist of this? I mean, are you trying to rent? Are you a potential client? Are you representing someone? I'm unclear where this is going, and it's going to kind of make me scratch my head.
Yeah, no worries at all. I understand. That's on my end, and I guess what I'm saying to you is not that it's an option right now, but if I was to show you how I could
Again,
market.
Let me ask you what are you a marketer? I'm doing this marketing very well. I don't need any assistance, and I'm not willing to pay anyone to market to get potential tenants in here. I'm doing that pretty well on my own.
Yeah, hey, and I'm not saying you're not. Yeah, and I'm not saying you're not at all. I think obviously you can. That's why I was proposing in the next 15 to 30 days for whatever reason it has it rented out. If hearing my voice again, you would just hate the idea of that. To show you how I could market the property and find you the very best tenant and just basically handle that entire process for you. Just didn't know if that made sense or not.
Nope, I'm fine. But I appreciate the call.
Hey, no problem.
You have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
I mean, nice pivot at the end, but
yeah, I think he was right when he said he wasn't willing to pay. I mean,
yeah,
it
was kind of over.
It was kind of over, but not really, because what was that next question after that one, Robbie C?
You just immediately went into like asking for permission to follow up, but like you didn't get any pain, you didn't establish anything. Like
Well,
you
because
just
we went for what we were talking about before, when they're like, all right, well, what is this for? Like, what is this? What is this? What is this?
Yeah,
You just
like so this is what happened. You said you know, he had applications. He needed to dig deeper and find pain. I would have just been like he also your tonality on the compensation, like, oh, you wouldn't be willing to offer any compensation for that, would you? Instead of just, you're not offering compensation, are you? Like,
yeah, no, you're
that
right.
pretty much. So, but then also, he has applicants. So asking, oh, if it doesn't rent out, well, idiot. Like what in his brain, he's going, idiot. I have applications. It's going to be rented. That's not going to happen. Like, so you had to get through that before you could move on to the, if 30 days goes by and you haven't, blah, blah, blah. You can't ask that without pain or motivation. So what you should have done if you wanted to do anything, but the second he said he wasn't going to pay anything, you kind of knew what kind of person he was. So you probably wouldn't have gotten anywhere anyway. But if you did want to dig deeper before asking that, just, I mean, I'm just curious. I mean, not that I can bring you a better tenant. I don't know yet. Not that I have one. I'm just curious if you have some good applications, why haven't you taken it? Like something along those lines. Like I'm assuming you're just going to take that that application and not even look for more. Well, not
So
necessarily.
that was the next question. But when I asked, you've already rented it out, right? Oh no, I already have a bunch of applications. No, I don't need it. What is this about?
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
what is this about? What do you
so
want?
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, that's a great question, Robert. You know, I mean, it sounds like you already have applications. So if I was to bring you one with a very qualified tenant, not that I have one right now, it sounds like it's too late. You're probably gonna take one of those that you already have, right? There's no point in looking for any more.
That's what I asked, and he said, "Yeah, I mean, I'll look."
Yeah. Okay. Well,
And that's why right when he so that the structure went like that. I
let me
asked that
ask
question.
about that. I mean, that's a great point. I mean, you already have some good applications. I'm curious, what are you looking for you don't already have in those applicants? What I mean, you're probably just going to take one of those.
Mm.
You had to dig deeper before you can move on because like the second you go, if it's not rented out, would you look at other options? He's like, dude, it's going to be rented out. I already told you that. But you didn't establish the connection of why you would be asking that ahead of time. You needed to dig and find that before you could ask that question. You might as well have just gone, okay, good luck, and left instead of asking that question because that question was never going to hit in that scenario.
It could
Is that-
have if he would have maybe if he would have reframed it like it sounds like you're gonna rent it out by yourself. And whatever you renting it on your own is smart because you don't have to pay anything, like you said. Something
Mhm.
like that, and then go for I guess let me ask you. I mean, it probably wouldn't make sense for you to have a conversation in the next 15 to 30 days if you don't rent it out to look at other options, right?
But you
You're
walked away
probably just gonna
during
keep on renting it
the
out.
conversation. Well, I don't think you heard the whole thing.
I heard the
He
whole thing.
has applicants. He has applications in hand.
Okay. That happens a lot. And sometimes
Yeah,
they
it
don't rent it
does.
because the applicants don't qualify
So
But
you have to
but he's trying to
find
say in
that
a way
out.
that like he's trying to understand that. Like I'm gonna ask that next time about like what Mike
Yeah,
said.
he's not going to just hand you that info. So you have to kind of just dig a little bit. I mean,
So what would you say? What would you say then?
I just
Like
said what I would
if
say.
He said this.
Yeah.
I'll say it. So he said this, right? So say after I already said, oh yeah, but I have applicants. I have a qualified applicant. If I brought one, not that I have one right now, but if I was to bring a qualified applicant, that's something that you wouldn't be interested in looking at this point. I'm guessing then, right? Well, no, I would. All right. I mean, well, let me ask you this. I mean, you said you already have a bunch of applications now. What were you looking for that you don't already have in those applicants?
Yeah, and it's
Then
all about how you ask it. I mean, you can't ask it like straight up like that. You gotta just. I mean, I'm curious. I mean, I don't want to waste your time. I mean, what are you looking for in an applicant that you don't already have? Like, why would you want more? Like, I mean, you're probably just gonna take one of those you already have. Why wait? If I was in your shoes, I would just. If you have a good applicant, I'd rent it out now. Stop losing money. Like, not those
that's what
exact
you're
questions.
insinuating, but
a
You
second thing I
essentially
could
want to
say
say
too.
that without saying it straight up.
Yeah.
Another thing I would say is it seems like you get shut down every time you say that you're going to market the property. They, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I would say like,
I'm not an
I would
idiot. I
say
can
more
market it
like,
myself.
yeah, that's like a shutdown because they're going to be like, oh, wow, another realtor is going to market my property. It's better to create more curiosity based around maybe, a strategy to ultimately getting the highest rental, the best qualified tenant. And
Yeah.
then from there, you can make a decision on what you want to do. Because you're not saying like what you're going to like. You're not being a mule. You're not saying what
Yeah.
you're gonna
Screw
do.
marketing it. Sell to the outcome. Yeah. It just exactly. Will I agree? Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Thanks so much, Mike.
if I could, I almost made a joke. I probably shouldn't on air. I'll sell it to you after. I was gonna say, yeah, call me and then
Yeah, just wait.
yeah. But yeah, it's yeah. If I could show you how I could market the property, change that. Like, okay, yeah, and if this doesn't make sense, obviously you can tell me. But let's pretend I could show you how I can take insert pain. What's their pain? Will's lady couldn't show the property herself. it was a time restraint. I live in California. I wish somebody could take this off my hands. Let me show you how I could if I could show you how I could take this off your hands and handle the whole process for you. That would be a sale for her. For your guy, who knows what it was? If he dug deeper, he's like, yeah, I mean, these, you know, you asked those questions and he was saying, and he was to offer up something like, yeah, those I didn't take those applicants because I feel like they're stronger applicants. Yeah, I mean, if I showed you a strategy where I could show you, or if I showed you a strategy where I could get you the strongest applicants, you probably wouldn't make sense to invite me over, would you? Or something like that. You know what I mean? So if I could show you a strategy where I insert pain is what you should type. Don't pigeonhole it to one thing. There still is pain. There's less than a sale, but there still is pain that person, without the pain, they're not going to offer you the rental.
Mm-hmm.
So if a strategy where I could insert pain, because you're not allowed to move to that section until you knock down the other dominoes. You can't finish this. You can't skip dominoes. The domino analogy just works so well. But you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah, if I could show you a way where I could take it totally off your hands and, you know, say I don't like showing the rental. If I could take it off your hand and show the rental for you, handle all the blah, 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 I'll bring you that, you know, whatever the pain is.
Using a touchtone phone. You are now logged into the Moto Dialer. Please press the start button on your screen to begin calling.
There. I fixed it for you on your script.
So.
Yeah, I mean, if I could show you a way to get the very best tenants, you probably wouldn't even want to hear it, would you? If I could show you a way to where you could offload all of that,
your call has been forwarded.
And get this rented quickly, you probably wouldn't even consider that, would you? That's why you're asking those questions. You're not asking them just to ask.
Yeah.
How many lines are you using on the front by owners, Will?
Hello, Norma?
Hello, James?
Hello?
Oh, hey, James. This is Mike. Look, I'll be up front. I am a realtor. And before you hang up, I know you're not looking to sell the home. Just hoping to ask something about Jackson Street for rent. Would that be okay? He hung up on me.
Hey, Johnny. My name is William. I'll be up front. I am a realtor. Just before you hang up, I know you're not selling the home. Don't worry about it. I was just hoping to ask you something about the home on Woodbury Glen Street for
Okay.
rent. Would that be okay?
Sure. What's up?
Yeah, appreciate that. By the way, the rental looks really beautiful. I'm assuming you guys probably have a bunch of applications. You've maybe already rented it out. Is that correct?
Yeah, we're making a final decision soon.
Oh, okay. So it should be probably by tomorrow, I'm guessing, or something like that, right? Probably you guys already have it wrapped up.
We're gonna select someone soon. We haven't selected anybody yet.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. I was gonna ask if it's probably too late now. But I was gonna ask if we were to get you a tenant in there that had great credit, great background and all that stuff, it's probably too late at this point, right? You're probably wrapping things up here in the next few days.
I could take someone, but I'm not gonna pay you guys for it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, no worries. I appreciate it, my friend. I hope you have a great day, okay?
You too. Bye bye.
So, like I said, look beautiful, and most properties around that area, because of the market, people are just trying to rent out. I can see that you just haven't gone through the applicants yet at this point, right?
So, while he pitches, Sean, Sean, is that Sean or Shane? Will,
I don't know. Who's that?
it's in the chat.
Yeah.
Is it Sean or Shane?
Yeah,
Sean.
yeah. How are we getting the very best tenants?
Yeah. Shane asked, or Sean.
No, it's Sean. It's Sean.
Sean.
It's Sean.
Yeah, that's what I
You
was
never read
literally
Sean
asking you, and you were just ignoring me. But
Sean Paul? I don't know what you're saying. I have to look at it.
Sean.
Uh,
Okay. Thank you,
what
Sean.
was Sean asking?
I literally, if you listen to the words I was saying, uh, anyway, why Robert's pitching, Sean asked, how are you guys getting the very best tenants? I'll answer real quick, and then Will, you can give your answer. There is, I'm assuming, if you're in Brandon's program, there's a whole training workshop on it. If you want to check that out, if you're not in Brandon's program and you just happen to find us online, the essentially, I mean, the question is no different than if you were to ask me, how am I finding the best buyers? Right? I mean, we're quote unquote, I hate the term, marketing the property to find tenants, screening tenants, using tools. I'm 1 year in Brandon's program. Yeah, so Brandon has a workshop on it. That's kind of where we got the idea from. It's no different than if you were to ask me, how am I getting the best buyers for for a property that you're listing? There's nothing special, but I mean, with a mix of tools, and the answer is with a mix of tools, putting it out on the MLS, putting on Zillow, putting on these websites, screening the tenants, showing the tenants, and just knowledge and expertise, I guess. Will, what's your answer?
From the landlord's perspective, the hardest thing to do is to rent a property. That's the hardest thing to do. The easy part is collecting rent and just having, well, and maybe repairs. But the easy part is collecting rent. So when the house is vacant, sometimes they don't do this every single year. Sometimes they do it once every 3 years if the person stays. So sometimes they give too much leeway on renting the property out. Um, and so what do I mean by that? So like for instance, let's say somebody doesn't qualify on credit, but they have a good background check and they have the money to pay. They'll take that person, but that might have been, that's not the best quality tenant then at that point. Not only that, they're probably pushing it out to just Zillow, where there's like probably 15 to 20 other websites they can push it out to. Like even apartments.com is one of them. Um, Not to mention, yeah, the background checks, things of that nature. Like sometimes landlords don't do those things. And so since we have a process of actually making it happen, that's how we're finding probably the very best tenant, I
Yeah.
think, in my eyes. So we will find the very best tenant for that client, and we will get them the most amount of money for their rental at the end of the day.
Mhm.
And if you're in Brandon's program, then he definitely has a training. I think it's like a workshop on it. But since I was in property management previously, I know that's true. Like that holds a lot of truth
Mhm.
to it, and then you don't have to worry about doing anything else. You should just rent it, honestly, and then that's it. Like you're not doing property management. That's the landlord to handle. So, but the purpose behind it is because you can make quick cash, and also you can create a database of future sellers or even buyers because they're the person you trust to do it every single year. So
Mhm.
that's the cool part.
I just
Yeah, I
gotta
mean,
leave up the
nice. Yeah, it's no different than finding the best. I mean, finding the best buyer. I mean, versus a for sale by owner. Why does a house sell for more when an agent lists it versus a for sale by owner? Same situation with for rent by owners versus agent led. And I mean, my answer is just going to be expertise. Will's a good example because he used to be in property management.
someone asked a question about that in chat.
Yeah, Sean asked, how are we getting the very best tenant? I pointed him towards Brandon's workshop, and we kind of gave him a rough answer. What's your answer to that question, Robbie?
How do we find the very best tenant? I feel like yours was very good with I guess with experience, but even non-experience. Because my first rental that I had, where they had it on the market for about 20 something days, I put it under my name. It was 4 days and it was rented out. 4 days rented out, and the guy that rented it out is paying 6 months advance.
So why do you think that is? Why do you think it rented so quickly from you versus, in theory, that could have happened with the for rent by owner. So why do you think that happened so differently when you did it?
Status. I would say status, because you're a realtor. You're for one, they look at you more professionally than a landlord. They'll look at a landlord like, this asshole paying. I'm having to pay him money to live here. As
Yeah.
opposed to me, a realtor, they're like, all right, this guy's a professional. He involves himself with this business. This is his life. This is his job.
That's a perspective I didn't even see. Yeah, yeah, 100%. I'm glad I asked you. This is where I like this live thing. I want to keep this rolling because like questions like that and conversations like this are gonna make everybody stronger. That just opened my eyes to something. I love it. Good question, Sean. Good question. Thank you for asking it.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, he had to spell his name a different way so you understood how you say it.
Well, no, it's because I asked you several times.
You never heard of Sean Paul? Sean Paul? That's how he spells his name. SEAN.
I
You
said,
never heard?
I said,
What do you say? Scene?
no, I said
Yeah,
Shane.
yeah, he said Scene. This guy said Scene or something like that.
Shane.
Shane? What is Shane? How Shane spelled SHANE, right?
Yeah, but there's weird spellings of names out there. So
There
I
are.
go,
Wow, that's crazy.
I say, hey, Will, is this Shane or Sean? And he looked at me and I said, SEAN. And then he looked at me again. I said, Shane or Sean? SEAN.
He looked at you like that.
know what you're
He looked at
talking
you like
about.
that. Did he look at you like that? I can
Yeah.
see. All right, yeah.
So then he looks in the chat and goes, he sees the name and he goes, oh, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm like, if you listen to the words I say, you will understand what I'm talking about.
I think I have some contacts on the board, and I don't think you really have many. So I was trying to do work while you were
I'm
talking
at
to me.
7 contacts.
How many you got, Will?
14.
Same.
Dang, you guys are killing me.
Dude, this is tough. I'm not gonna lie. The rejection gets hard sometimes.
Why?
It's okay.
I don't know. Hello.
I'm gonna go to a meeting real quick. I'll be right back.
A meeting, huh?
I have to go to a meeting, but I'll get 15 and then I'll go.
Just a quick
Hello?
meeting.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. Let me create layout. No, how do I? Uh-oh.
We'll be upfront with you. I am a realtor. I know you're not looking to sell Roanoke Street. Was just hoping to ask a quick question about it for rent, if that's okay.
Yes.
I appreciate that. Yeah, the property looks very beautiful. Point you probably already have a bunch of applications and you rented that out, right?
It has not been rent out yet.
Dang it. Okay, got it. And like I said, rentals are usually flying off the shelves because of the market right now with buying homes. Is that because you haven't found the right tenant? You're not getting enough tenants applying, or is it just something else?
Just have to look through applications. I literally just posted it 2 days ago.
Okay, all right. I see that. Okay. Yeah, that the reason I was calling, Brad, is not that I have one right now, and I can see you're not in a rush to rent it out, but I was calling to find out if I did bring a fully qualified tenant. They had great income, great credit, and their background check was clean. I mean, is that something that you'd be against at this point?
Well, there would be a commission for you, correct?
If that was the case, yeah.
Okay, if that was the case, then what is your commission percentage?
If I told you it was first month's rent, I mean, would you probably just yell at me and tell me to get off the phone?
I would say it's pretty high. I have other people that are asking for less than.
Yeah.
So I would probably say no.
Yeah. I understand a lot. If people are asking for less than, I mean, if I may ask you, why haven't you just gone with them yet? I don't know if I'm being rude. I was just curious.
No, you're not being rude. Actually, Zillow, as you know, through Zillow, if you post, they actually offer that for you, and they only ask to charge 50% of first month's rent. Personally, I'm not in a rush.
Yeah.
I literally just moved in and just purchased a home.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm perfectly fine with holding off and waiting to see if I find the right tenant through myself.
Yeah. Hey, and I think
Since
you
I'm going
should.
to be living in the home and I have to agree to live with this person.
Yeah. No, I think if you're living in the home too, you also, just for your knowledge, I don't know if it's your first home, you have a lot more leeway with tenants that you accept too, because you live there. Just a heads up. And I wasn't even saying if this was the case right now. I was looking at in the next 15 to 30 days goes by, and for whatever reason, the property has it rented out. Would you hate the idea of us talking again to discuss other rental options?
No, not at all.
All right. Yeah. So like I said, and do you mind if I make a recommendation on that by chance before I just get out your hair completely?
No, go ahead.
I appreciate it. Though, Bradis, obviously you can tell me if this makes sense or not, but let's pretend if I showed you the strategy where I could find you the very best tenant and just handle that entire process for you. I just didn't know if there'd be any downside in us meeting on a Zoom for about 30 minutes to explore this a bit more. Um, it really doesn't sound like you're going to do anything anyways, unless it makes sense, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So I just didn't know if you had time either this week to do that someday.
Yeah, I mean, we can hop on a Zoom call. Like, it doesn't really hurt to hop on a Zoom call and learn more about your strategy. Just need to find a good time that fits both of our schedule, and I'll be willing to.
Yeah. Like I said, this will be in your back pocket if for whatever reason you can't rent it on your own. It's a beautiful property. Usually they do rent out fairly quickly, even by owner. So that's why. I have availability. Uh, Thursday I can do either a 3 o'clock or a 5, and Friday I can do 3 o'clock or 4. One works better.
I would say Thursday at 5 o'clock is better for me.
Thursdays at 5. Okay, I'm gonna put that in right now. And is there a better email where I can send you the Zoom link and also put in my resume on that too?
My first
Oh shit! I muted myself during the email and I forgot to unmute myself, but I doubled down and confirmed it and everything too.
Good job. I'm gonna fix this.
The thing is, she has it priced pretty well, and it's actually a beautiful property. So I think she can rent it out on her own. But hopefully, she'll see. You know, I can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go back to this.
You got to give
setting.
credit where credit's due. You know what I mean. You got to give credit where credit's due. If they're doing a good job on it, then they're
There
doing
we
a good
go.
job.
Settings. Settings. Okay, so now if I do animated transition, so if I do this and then I do animated transition, and I do 200 milliseconds maybe. And now I save and close and I click this. What does this do? Ooh. You see that? Ooh.
See that, dude?
Settings. Oh, good job, man. Good job. Sorry, I'm playing with the stream.
No worries.
Yeah, so you have an appointment with her?
Yeah, for tomorrow. I'm gonna
The
go.
issue is there's still a lack of pain that
There's no pain there as of right now, though. Since her first time renting it out, she's
yeah, I mean,
doing it
yeah,
on
I would
her
have
own.
gone for the meeting too.
It's been on for 2 days. She's getting applications. It's not like she's
Yeah.
not. But she might have it a little high, honestly, because she has that 3100. It's
I mean, it's good to get in front of her and see if there's a way to help her.
yeah, no, exactly. I'm just gonna go through the process of how I do. If for rentals it's very easy. It's 30 minutes, 25 realistically if you're fast.
Yeah.
But it's the rentals are very. I what I've noticed when studying the presentation that Brennan has given us too, is that it makes me a lot more What?
Fucking. Sorry, no, I was shivering. Sorry.
No, it's okay. But like, it makes me a lot more confident to go into these meetings and everything because it's like, I don't really care if they do anything, but not only that, like, I have
Mhm.
great information in front of me. Like, it's hard to like disagree with what I'm saying because it's not me; it's facts.
Yeah. No, 100%.
I don't even tell them
Hello?
what I do realistically.
Oh, hey, James.
No.
Oh, sorry, I have the wrong number.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go to a meeting real quick.
then there was one. Still in the anybody still in the chat? Sound off if you are. Let me know what you like, what you dislike about the stream, questions you might have. We're an open book over here. Hello, Allie? Hello, Allie?
Who's this?
Oh, hey, Allie. This is Mike. I'm a realtor. I know you're not looking to sell the home. I was just calling about Central Ave for rent. Would that be okay if I ask a quick question?
It's gone already. Thank you.
Oh, you rented it? Okay. Appreciate it.
No,
Oh,
not yet, but yeah, thanks. Bye.
what do you mean it's gone then? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hey, Subin, if I'm saying that right?
Yes. Yes.
Hey, Subin, this is Mike. Look, I'll be upfront. I am a realtor. Before you hang up, though, no, you're not selling your home. Just hoping to ask you something real quick about Tungsten Drive for rent. That'd be okay?
Okay, I'm in the middle of a meeting right now, but yeah, if it's quick, then yeah, I can answer.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, do you want me to call you back after the meeting, or do you want to? Can I ask you a
Yeah,
question
well,
real quick?
yeah. I will go ahead and answer.
Okay.
I don't know what question you have.
Yeah, no, it looks beautiful. I'm looking at the photos here. I'm sure you probably have a bunch of applications already rented out. So I just wanted to see if it was still available or not.
Oh, the property that was up for rental?
Yeah, on Turnstone Drive. Was that
It's
rented
already,
or?
it's the contract is already signed.
Oh, awesome! Congratulations.
Yeah.
That answers my question. I'll let you get back to the meeting then.
Okay, all right. Thank you for
Bye.
calling. Bye.
Hello. Hello. Hello, Christina. Guess no, Christina. Hey,
Hello?
Christy? Oh, I think I might have the wrong number. I was looking for Christy.
My last name's Christy.
Oh, is this Grant? I might have your first and last name mixed. My apologies. Hey, Grant, this is Mike. I am a realtor. Just hoping to ask you a quick question about Livingston Court for rent. That be okay?
I actually have a tenant signing the lease today.
Oh, okay. Congratulations. That kind of answers my question then. Sounds like too late to bring you a tenant. So I hope you have a great day.
All right. No problem. Bye.
Bye. Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Yasmin?
I think it's the wrong number.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're not the person renting out Maple Glen Circle, are you?
Yeah, I'm renting out, but I'm not Yasmin.
Oh, I'm sorry. I might have my wires crossed. Might be the wrong name. Yeah, my name's Mike. What? I'm sorry. What's your first name? If I have it wrong.
Ravi.
Levy. Okay. Nice to meet you. My name is Mike. I am a realtor. I know you're not selling it. I just hoping to ask you a question about Maple Glen for rent. That'd be okay.
You're realtor, you have somebody who is interested in the property, or?
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure if I have someone, but I mean, it sounds like if I did have fully qualified tenant that was very qualified, great income, great credit, background check was squeaky clean. Is that something you'd be against at this point?
Yeah, I'm interested. If they want to see the property, I can show it to them. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm curious. I mean, you're not offering any like type of compensation for that, are you?
No. Yeah, no, I'm not offering any compensation. Yeah.
Got it. Well, that makes sense. Well, let me ask you this. I mean, homes in your areas rent out very quickly. Um, I mean, I'm assuming you probably already have a bunch of applications, right?
I don't have any troubles. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm assuming you already have a bunch of applications for this property, or it sounds yeah, makes total sense. Well, yeah, listen, I appreciate your time, and I hope you have a great day. If I have somebody, I know I can bring them your way, but sounds like you got it handled.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Oh,
Welcome back to the stream. William Rojas.
Did
Robbie
Robbie C
C's
leave?
taking a meeting.
Oh,
Yeah, if somebody like doesn't have pain, I just let them go. I don't even try to fight through it anymore. You know?
sure. It's awesome, dude.
What?
Great.
Put that up there so it's out of the way. You see, I figured out how to get animations working for the in this. So look, when I do this, oop, and then this,
Yeah, but
I
what about,
slide in.
what about the cool reactions and stuff like that?
I haven't figured that out yet. That I have to rebuild all those. Like the money stuff, I have to rebuild all that.
That kind of sucks. That's the
Oh,
fun
yeah.
part.
It's, you know, it's built in Ecamm. I have to build it in OBS now. I was worried about getting the core fundamentals built.
I guess you could.
But I mean, how often were we even using those, to be real? I mean, we use like one or two every now and again. Like,
I like it. It's fun.
yeah, I mean,
It
I'm gonna
makes it
build
fun.
them.
Like right now we're like streaming without music. Like
I
think
have
we could
music
add
playing.
more.
You just can't hear it. There's music playing.
So who could hear it?
The stream.
Let me check.
Hey, Michelle.
No, this is I think you have the wrong number.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're not renting out Jupiter Street, are you?
No.
Oh, so yeah, wrong number. So sorry about that, man. You have a great day.
Awesome. You too.
Yeah, it's working. Music's working.
The
It's
volume.
just weird to not hear it.
Yeah, I mean, you can play music in your headphones and pause. You know, just route it
it's for
through the stream deck.
I thought it was. I thought I was saying for the streams purposes, it's cool.
Oh,
to have,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Music.
You guys can see what the stream sees, but you don't, and you hear that, but I'm not running the music's running through straight from my Spotify to OBS, so it's not running through VDO. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, I might have the wrong number. I was looking for the person renting the home on Kent Horse Boulevard.
Oh yes, it's for renting.
Yeah, is that you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, look, my name is Mike. I'll be up front. I am a real estate agent. Before you get mad and hang up on me, though, just hoping to ask you a question about it for rent. That'd be okay?
No.
No? Okay. Appreciate that.
Hmm?
So, see, you said
So everything goes mute when you talk to somebody, right? On the everything.
well, I'm
goes
manually pressing mute on my stream deck for the music, but I can't hear you. It automatically mutes you.
I had the song wrong. Yeah, it did. There you go.
If that's what you mean.
Yeah.
Let's change the color of my background. What, purple? Green for money? Red? Blue? Yellow?
My inspection people are so nice, bro.
Go with
I mean,
purple.
my clients.
Yeah?
My clients are so nice. They the power went out for just a second and they're texting me all worried.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I'm at 6 contacts. No, plus 5 for expireds. So I'm at 11 contacts.
Nice, bro. Let me see what.
Hello? Hey, Alan?
Yeah.
Hey, Alan, this is Mike. Look, I am a realtor. I'm just hoping to ask you a
Yeah.
quick question about the house for rent. That be okay?
Okay, yeah, no problem. Which house are you speaking about?
The one on Farmington Ave. Do you have a couple of for rent, I'm assuming, or?
I don't have anything on Farmington Avenue. That's my office address.
Oh, interesting. I had that up for it. It might have been a mistake because now I'm seeing it's down. It might have. Maybe I got my wires crossed. I don't know.
Well, tell me what you're looking for. I'll see if I'll tell you what might have happened. Okay.
Yeah.
We use the Appfolio property management system, and we've been having. It's a national thing. We had trouble with it probably about a week ago or so. We put a property on through the Appfolio system, and it came up as our office address as opposed to the street address of the property we had to rent. And I think
Oh,
that's probably what you're looking at.
probably. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It sounds like
tell
you.
me what you're looking for.
Yeah, I mean, I was just calling to see, their I saw.
If you hold the line 1 minute. I got a call coming in from a security service.
Yep.
Okay. I'll just be a minute.
I just hung up.
Hang up.
Yeah, I hung up.
It's a property manager. That's
I kind of pieced that together.
Appfolio. Yeah, Appfolio is a property management service. It's like
Yeah.
it's like their CRM.
I marked that as do not call.
That's so funny.
Why does it do that? It does this. You slide. When it's me, I don't. Hold on. Let me put the dialer on pause real quick because I want to figure that out.
I'm gonna dial.
Yeah, start dialing. You're fine. I'm just curious because you. Oh, I don't have animated transition on for
Hello,
the
Richard?
scene. Just me.
Hello.
I let him go.
Why?
Hello, Oda?
Hello?
Yeah, not sure if I missed out here. I was looking for the owner of 102 North Cumberland Ave by the off chance.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me? Guess not.
She couldn't hear you.
Guess not. The other guy hung up on because I don't want to go over there. It's kind of far. So I just said Richard and hung up on him.
Said Richard, and he said, "I'm a dick."
Don't say that.
How do you get dick from Richard?
I don't know, dude.
Ask nicely.
Hello.
Come on, that was funny.
Of screening them, we already received a bunch of applications and interests.
Oh, okay, so you're probably gonna wrap it up here in the next week, I'm
Yep.
guessing? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Hmm.
All right. I appreciate it. All right, man. Take care.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Lost internet for a second.
Is that me or you?
Hello?
Yeah, hi, good morning. I missed your call.
Oh, hi. I was calling about Noble Street for rent. Did I misdial or?
Yeah, no, you called the right number, sir. It's a 3-bedroom, 1 bath. It's renting for $2,000 as we speak.
Oh, awesome. Well, yeah, my name's Mike. I am a real estate agent. I don't want you to get mad at me. It's just hoping to ask a quick question about that. That'd be okay?
Not a problem. Anything I can help with?
Yeah, appreciate it. I just saw it came up, and I mean, it looks beautiful. I'm looking at the photos here. You probably have a bunch of applications, probably already pretty close to being rented out, right?
What's the question?
Yeah, is it still available? I mean, you probably have a bunch of
It's
applications.
still available. Still available. You have somebody interested?
Yeah. Well, I mean, not that I have one right now. I don't want to mislead you and think. I'm just calling to see if you would consider a rental, or if I brought you one. I mean, most homes in your area rent out really fast. I mean, have you not found the right tenant? You're not getting enough tenants applying. I'm curious.
Well, we're picky about who we rent to. That's all.
Mm. That makes
But
sense.
if you have somebody interested, give us a call.
Yeah.
We'll put them through the process, and we'll see where it goes.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, and it sounds like I mean, you already kind of answered it. But it sounds like
what
if
was
I
your name again?
My name is Mike. Yeah, and it sounds like if I, was able to
Who
bring you.
Who you with?
I'm with LPT Realty. And it sounds
LBT
like
Realty.
if I was able to bring you like a really good tenant, they had great income, great credit, background check was clean. It sounds like you'd be open to that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. What else are we looking for? I mean, we're just looking for a good tenant that's gonna pay the rent.
Yeah, I know, because you said you're picky about the tenant, so that makes total sense. That's where most landlords end up, because they don't want to end up with a bad tenant who trashes the place, doesn't pay, or whatever. I mean,
Picky means you gotta have income. We got a lot of people that want to rent a place for $2,000 and their monthly income is $3,000.
mm,
So the owners, shut that down. That's all. Just a good paying customer. That's all we're looking for.
yeah. Well,
If you got one, give us a call and we'll put them through.
yeah, I'm curious. When you say the owners, are you the owner, or are you property management, or?
No, we're not the owner, sir. We manage the property.
Got it. Okay, I appreciate it.
Yeah. All right. Well, good luck. I have to take another call. Good luck with you.
Bye. Have a
With
great.
your endeavor.
Actually,
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Do not call.
Yeah, I got a couple of. I'm getting a couple of those right now too.
They're hard to
Two
uncover because they
realtors,
don't like
one property manager, two realtors. The thing is that those platforms at Folio,
they post
these
it
other
as if it's
platforms
a.
that they post not through the MLS. They have their own syndication platform.
Mhm.
So
No.
hello, Alfred.
Yeah. Who's calling?
Yeah, hey Alfred. My name is William. I'll be upfront. I'm a realtor. I know you're not selling the home. Don't worry. I just had a question about the home for rent on Westchester Isle. Would that be okay?
Yeah, what's the question?
Yeah, I appreciate that. The rental looks beautiful, by the way. I'm assuming you guys probably have a bunch of applications, or you've already rented it out. Is that right?
I have a management who's doing it, so I have no clue what's going on with it.
Oh, okay. Let me call them then. I'm sorry about that. I'll give them
Yeah,
a call.
yeah. Yeah, I'm the owner, but they're doing the rental, so I have no clue. All right.
Okay. Let me go and give him a call. I
Okay.
appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Bye bye.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
Oof.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. So if I copy this, I put it in here, and then it says chat overlay link. Do I get that from social stream maybe? Should we keep going?
Oh, is it time to go?
It's like 11 o'clock.
Yeah, we could cut it off here if you want. I mean,
It's up to you. I'm good to keep going. I'm going to keep dialing. So I'm good to go for like another hour or so.
don't we have our meeting?
At 1.
Oh.
Let me check to be sure. Yeah, 1. So we're good. I'm good to go for like another hour if you are.
Let me see.
Unless you want to.
No, we can stop it here for now.
Okay. Just want to test one thing.
All right, guys, we're gonna.
Oh.
That is the plan. The plan is to
Hello.
be here every day. So if you want, you can tune in every day, and Monday through Friday, and
Are
we'll
you
take
on a
it from
call?
there. No, I'm talking to the community or the
Okay.
people that are watching us.
Well, I don't know what just happened with the stream. We glitched out there for a second, but we're gonna try to be here and be alive. Gonna be trying daily, I assume. So yeah, let us know. Comment. You know, what you want to see, what we can improve on, what you like, what you dislike, that kind of thing. We can go from there. Thank you all for tuning in, whether you're tuned in live or you're watching this after. We're gonna try to just get a lot of these things rolling. Talk soon.